Sorry. Well, see, that's what happens. I go on break. I got it now. I got it now. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine now. Fine now. Was there not a path in the river to what the beavers created? I didn't see one. We'll check it out next time we go. Next time we do our stuff and things, we'll check it out. We'll approach it with fresh eyes. I'm so bloated it's not even funny. How can I fix it? I don't know. I don't know how you fix that.
Through silent hills of ice and snow, Athenon creeps with his torch held low. The beasts will hunt by scent and sight. Athenon sleeps to pass the night. When daylight breaks, Athenon stalks, while the chat continues on with their talks. A howl rings out to pierce the day. Athenon hopes his shot goes straight.
Alright, we already searched those up. Need to head down the road here and search the next house up. But you know what I need to do? I need to turn down the in-game sounds just a little bit. So they aren't as loud. There we go. Alright. What is it? Why is that up? Why is that up? I don't want that up. Okay. Alright. Big fan of this game. I love this game. What's happening this run? We are 46 days in. Right now we're just trying to get to Hush River Valley. We also want to get a moose killed at some point so we can get a moose-hide satchel. We've got quite a few. Well, we also need to make our bearskin coat because we don't have that yet. We did find a Mackinac jacket, which is awesome, but we don't have. And we have deerskin boots and pants, boots and pants. Thank you so much for the follow there, Abs. I'm just gonna call you Abs. Abs Coupan Scoo. Abs Coupin Scoo. I think, but I'm just gonna call you Abs. Then we got deerskin hat and gloves, so we've got pretty good warmth now going on, and we're just about ready to go to Hush River Valley. But I want to loot up the rest of this town. Is there an objective lake? Objective like the AAO? No, there's no objective in this other than just we are exploring, and then eventually, I do want to go to Bleak Inlet, but there is like no objective in it other than just to survive. I mean, it's like typical survival where we're just trying to survive as long as we can, but we'll probably stop at 100 days. It's more about exploring and finding stuff right now. But yeah, no real objective otherwise. I mean, I always have short-term goals, Taxi, and right now my short-term goal is to get my bear hide coat made, and then to go to Hush River Valley and see if we have the possibility of getting a pistol there. Thinking about buying this game? Oh, you should buy this game, my friend. This game is the best open world, open-ended survival game around. It's definitely worth it. Trust me. I mean, I'm sitting at 3,632 hours playing this game now. And I still love it just as much as even more than the day I bought it. And they keep adding to it. They still have 2 more chapters of the story mode to put in. They've got, they'll be adding new zones into the game. They just added another new zone into the game, which really isn't a great zone for Interloper, but for the other difficulty levels where you actually have guns available, it's kind of a cool zone. Because you can reload rifle ammunition and revolver ammunition. And the game's on sale now? Oh. Well, definitely go get it if it's on sale. Jeez Louise. I mean, I bought the game originally at $20 when it was on early access. I've never been unhappy that I did. That was a butt shot. It was a butt shot. So I'm selling $14.99. Nice. $14.99. Didn't hit our bedroll. Didn't really have a chance to hit our clothing either. Okay, good. Didn't hit our clothing either. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's definitely different from other survival games. That is true. Most other survival games, I usually say most other survival games are more they more are a craft your way out of dying type situation. They don't put a lot of emphasis on temperature, food, that sort of stuff like The Long Dark does. They usually have lots of ways to build things and make things and craft houses and save yourself from the zombies and stuff like that. It's different from, not even on day 473. Damn it, I had 3 donut shops to get Mrs. Wars a cronut. I hate making multiple stops, and I hate made-up words like cronut. What's a cronut? What is it? What is a cronut? I don't even know what a cronut is. What is a cronut, Mark Wars? I'm so lost right now. I have never in my life heard of a cronut. What is it? Is it like a croissant donut? That's what I'm guessing? Am I anywhere close? I mean, that is a totally made-up word that should be stricken from the English language yesterday. But yeah, it's like the forest is just like that, but it has Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is that, you know, a lot of the games are just craft your way into survival, and I don't really like the ones that have cannibals and stuff like that in it. So it's a croissant donut pastry invented by a New York pastry chef, Dominique Ansel. Well, Dominique Ansel, I think your cronut should just be stricken from the vocabulary of the universe. I disagree with you completely. I disagree. I disavow. There should be no such thing as a cronut. I'm sorry. I don't care how tasty it is. Well, she had to market it somehow, Mark Wars. She had to market it somehow. They always got to market their crap somehow. Cronut. Cronut. Cronut, really? Really? Now I'm just triggered. Now I'm just triggered. Cronuts, really? You know though, Mark. Yeah, Cronut the Barbarian. You know what's gonna happen, Mark Wars, though? Here's the funny thing, is that's gonna show up as an official, that's gonna be like the word of the year or something. All words are made up. Well, that is true. All words are made up. That'll probably be in the dictionary next year as their new word of the month or whatever. Ooh, some crackers. I wonder if it is. Ooh. Oh, now we're really heavy. Let's go inside and hack that battery up. Oh, man. All right.
It's getting too heavy to
Right, I gotta go. I'll come back soon and update with... All right, have a good time building your Legos. Okay, let's harvest this battery. See, this is a new thing with the new update, guys. You can now harvest battery into lead scraps. Each battery gives you 6 lead scraps. Each lead scrap will give you 6 bullets if you can get to the forge, or if you can get to the foundry, the cannery, and get them made. They also have a cruffin. A crewuffin. A crewuffin. Did Cruella de Vil create the crewuffin? Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. So how much? See, I don't know what euros convert to in US dollars. So is 25 euros a lot, or is that not a lot? I have no idea. If I had 25 euros, I would spend it on the Long Dark for sure. Unless 25 euros is like $1 million US. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a little over $25.
Still eat this.
Why are you dying inside? The webinar? Oh, the webinar? Oh, yeah, webinars. I hate webinars. What is a webinar anyway? See, personally, the Long Dark to me is worth every penny that you'll pay for it. I mean, they're pretty close in value. See, for me, the Long Dark's worth every penny, and just on the basis of you look at a game like Red Dead. As much as I like Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't think it's worth. I mean, I don't think it's worth 60. I don't think any game's worth that much, but the Long Dark definitely is. I mean, you look how much you pay for Red Dead. And this game is worth 3 Red Deads in my opinion. The Cruffin killed you.
That'll come in handy.
The Cruffin killed you. Well, I can understand that. It would kill me too, my friend. I'd die a little bit on the inside every time I heard it. How much wood do I have on me? Yeah, I got a little bit.
Lot of gear.
Got a little bit of wood. Wow, I got 8 liters of water. No wonder I'm heavy. No wonder I'm heavy. $28 is about 25 euros. Yeah, that seems like a lot. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Woo. There we go. Woo. John Carter, how you doing, buddy? Yennefer, I love your name. Beautiful human gifted me Red Dead Redemption 2, or I'd still be waiting on sale. A beautiful human gifted me Red Dead Redemption 2. And I absolutely love it. Oh, God. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord. Ugh. Aw, thanks. Thank you very much, Yennefer. Yeah, I got the sneezy McWheezies right now. Okay, let's check out this house, and then we're gonna head out. We're gonna gather up some stuff and head out. Head out towards HRV, guys. I need some Reshi tea. Good thing I got cooking 5. Yum, yum, yum. And just drink a little more water. I owe my mechanical soul to that human. Well, Mark Wars, I must say, I am thoroughly enjoying Red Dead 2 right now. I really am, man. It definitely is a lot of fun. There's so much to do in that game. The game has so many different side quests and little incidental, like, really? And so many little incidentals that you come across that is so fun. Like all the little incidental meetings you have with different characters is just so fun. And then there's different, you can choose different paths in it too, which I think is pretty cool. You can choose the path of being the good guy and like trying to do good, which doesn't always work out well for you. Sometimes it does.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Where am I from? And if I tried a sauna, no, I don't like extreme heat. I'm from Oregon. We have very cool temperatures here. Very cool temperatures here. I do not like extreme heats. Extreme heats and me do not get along. The bear skin hides are in low condition. You're gonna craft anything from them? Well, actually, the thing is that once they cure, they never go any lower. These will always be at 15 and 19%, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I carry them from now on because they're totally cured. Once a hide cures, it stays at whatever percentage it is at when it cures. So from that point on, they don't ever go down in condition. They just stay there for forever. So. It's while they're curing, if they get to 0% before they're cured, then you're kind of screwed. Then you're in trouble. Then you're in a little bit of trouble. But up to that point, you're good. You're good to go. I'm going to take some cloth with me just because we need cloth. Going to HRV, there's not a lot of cloth there, so I want to take some with me. Just so we don't die. Got plenty of water. I'm going to grab more cattails. I need to break down that arrow. I don't need the can openers. I need the lantern fuel. Okay, we're good to go. Need to break that arrow down. Sauna's like heaven to you. And yeah, in Finland it's real cold. Yeah, see, I personally, I like the cold. I like it nice and cold. I don't like the heat, honestly. I've been places that's hot, and I don't like the heat. You can only take off so many clothes. You can always put on a lot of clothing. You can always get a lot of clothing put on to stave off the heat, or to stave off the cold. You can only take off so much, and after a while, nobody wants you to take anything off anymore. You know what I'm saying? At that point, they're like, please, put it back on. Please. Please, God, put it back on. That's why I like the colos. That's why I like the cold. I can get all bundled up. I can put on my big warm coats. And all my sweaters and stuff. For the last time, I'm back now and driving in and out. Okay, and I'm diving in and out. All right, taxi. From Siberia originally, we have a winter 6 months out of the year. I love the cold too. Well, see, and that's the thing is like, Oregon isn't really cold. Oregon just has a lot of rain, and it's really wet here most of the time. We just get a lot of steady rain, and so it's always kind of coolish and moist. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but I like it, so too bad. But it's always cool and moist in Oregon, and so I sort of like that weather. And it's gray and cloudy and... BK, you don't need to spell it out. You don't need to spell it out, BK. I'm from San Diego, never had winter. No winters your whole life. Wow, Mark Wars. You gotta come up north, Mark Wars. Come up north and enjoy a great Oregon winter, my friend. I love it too. From Britain, where we get a lot of yes. See, I think honestly, I would probably love Britain, Taxi Maxi, because I love the dreary, cloudy, drizzly, rainy weather. That's like my favorite weather. I've been to ski resorts. Ski resorts are not a winter experience. Those do not count. I'm sorry, Mark Wars. Those do not count as a winter experience. They count as snow, but that's it. Yeah, we usually in Oregon, we get, well, in the valley that I live in, we usually get one good snow every year. And it usually happens in either February or March. Sometimes as late March. We'll get one, like, really good snow. And by really good snow, I mean in the valley here, it'll drop about 3 to 5 inches. And it will close the entire city down for, like, 4 days. I know. 3 to 5 inches, and it closes the city down for 3 to 4 days. Sometimes a week. Which is the problem with the valley. Because the valley gets nice and warm during the day, but then freezes back up at night. So if we get snow on the ground, it turns into like a sheet of ice about an inch thick the next day. Because it all melts off, and then, yeah. And then it all freezes again. 4 feet, and we keep going. What? You only need to live in Canada one winter to know that snow is not a good thing. I love the snow. You know, when I lived in Idaho for the year and a half that I lived there, the one thing I really liked was one year we had snow, and it was that quiet snow. It was that snow that falls, and and it like muffles every sound around you. You can't hear anything. And it was like, oh my God, it was so beautiful. It was almost haunting though. It was like, there was like no sound. You could almost hear the snowflakes hitting the ground. It was that quiet. Five inches of snow and everything is not functioning. Yeah. Yep. Well, I think Seisha, that it's one of those things where when you don't get that much snow, people kind of forget how to drive in it, forget how to function in it, and the city forgets how to clean it off the roads, and it basically just becomes one snarly, horrible mess. Oh. I mean, of course, I can always go up to Mount Hood. Mount Hood is like 40 minutes away from me. And I can go up to Mount Hood, and there's always tons of snow up there. And the ski resorts and all that stuff. I'm not a big skier, though. I skied when I was younger. Not a big skier these days, though. I'm not the biggest skier these days, you know what I'm saying? Hey, dude, you want to come in my cave with me so I can cook you? I need food. Thank you, buddy. I needed some food. All right, let's harvest this. Let's harvest this wolf up. Let's get his guts too. Oh, jeez. Thank you so much for the ducky hug there. After 850 hours, you still know something? What? Oh, this cave? Oh, yeah, this cave's up here. Oh, believe me, wow, Dane. I did not know about this cave either, so... I did not know this cave either until somebody told me about it. So you're not alone. You were not alone in that astoundment. I found this cave too, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I've been playing this game for how long, and I never knew this cave was here. No, believe me. And I was further in than you, wow, Dane. I was like over, you know, several thousand hours playing this game, and I didn't know this cave was here. I guess it's been here for quite a while. I just never knew about it. In Finland, if we have 10 inches, the city doesn't close down. I think Mark Wars, if San Diego got an inch of snow, the entire city would close down. I think if San Diego got an inch of snow, the entire city would close down completely. I don't think people would know what to do. Hey, Stalker Lore, how you doing, my friend? Arthur's horse sings, "You are not alone." Yes, this is the cave by the pond. Yes, right by the trailer. Yep, I just wanted to stay in this cave tonight because we have a bearskin coat to craft, which is going to take us a bunch of time. And I don't want to get cabin fever. And we also were able to kill a wolf in the cave. It's like I guess I should thank Hinterland that wolves are so annoyingly horrible now that you basically have to shoot them point blank in the face to kill them, because it allows me to draw them into caves, kill them in the warm part of the cave, and then harvest them up and be like, "Thank you for the food, buddy." I'm just saying, Hinterland. If you tried to make wolves more difficult for me, thank you. Thank you. Because they really aren't any more difficult now. Basically, the wolf tactic now is, before you get a weapon, avoid, 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 avoid. After you get a weapon, just shoot them in the face as they charge you, and just you gotta steal up, you gotta nut up, and just shoot them in the face. And it's scary, believe me. I clench a little every time I do it. Every time I do it, I clench a little bit. But you can do it too. It's not that it's not the end of the world. But yeah, you gotta be very brave. Okay, why can't I put a bedroll down here? There we go. Lego update, nearly halfway there. I know I asked you before, I probably missed it in chat, Taxi, what are you making? What are you making? It has to do with the available snowplows in your city. Oregon doesn't have enough to clear the streets in 3 hours. Exactly, Redcap. We don't have enough snowplows because we don't get that much snow. They don't want to spend all that money on something that we're hardly ever going to use. But what were you making again, Taxi? And for those who were not in chat earlier, didn't get to see what you were making. So I had 3 wolves on 3 deer yesterday in Milton near the field and near the farmstead. Crept up on them while feeding, used a revolver and quartered the deer. Nice. Very nice. The Lambo Lego Speed Champion set, and you did miss it. Okay. It'd be nice if this game added a hunting rifle with a scope. That would be kind of interesting. That would be kind of interesting if you had a scope. Like, you could take the animal. That would actually be really nice. I don't think they're gonna do anything like that, but that would be kind of cool. Yes. In some ways, though, it would make hunting some animals a little bit easier, like the bears and stuff. I don't think they're going to do that, but you never know. Oh, and just so you guys know, I'm only going to be streaming for about now another 3 hours and 15 minutes, because at noon my mom is coming over. It's her 77th birthday today, and I'm taking her down to Oregon State University to see my son and to celebrate her birthday with her. So I got about another 3.5 hours to go, and then tomorrow we're going to be doing Subscriber Song Request Sunday. And we're going to be playing a little bit of Raft. We're going to play a little Raft on Subscriber Song Request Sunday, as well as listen to Subscriber Song Requests. And depending on how tomorrow goes, I may dabble with some Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. Not with Subscriber Song Requests, but Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I see no moose marks. That makes me sad. Everybody poops sometimes. I was playing on Voyager and had a gun, used 5 bullets, didn't kill a deer. So sometimes shooting a wolf in the face is not an option. Well, yes.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Shooting the wolves in the face is a very tetchy operation. And at first you're gonna get mauled a lot. And yes, I do get mauled a lot by wolves. But as long as you can hit them coming in, you're not doing too bad. All right, let's get going. Let's drink up. We gotta get this. We gotta get it rocking, baby. We gotta get it rocking. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm tired today. Probably because I got up so early. Okay, there's bearskin coat. We can do it with our knife in 39 hours. Why does it not give me a time? I've got all the stuff I need. Didn't let me pick a time. That is so weird. Why is it not giving me... Why is it not giving me the option to pick the time that I want? Oh, there we go. Oh, because I was in general crafting? Oh, that is so weird. I was in general crafting and it wasn't letting me pick the amount of time I want. I'm a permanently leave. See you next stream. Okay. All right, Taxi Maxi. Have a good one. All right. Let's do that for 6 hours. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was weird. When you're in general crafting, you have to stop it manually. If you go to the actual spot, like the clothing spot, you don't have to stop it manually, which is kind of weird. You can actually pick your time. We won't get much more time, but I wanted to get as much as I could. There we go. Okay. All right. It would be cool if you could make a scope. Because, you know, you have mag lenses. You have mag lenses in the game. Why couldn't you make, like, a rudimentary telescope or something? Maybe not something that would allow you to, like, put it on a gun, but it would be cool if you could make, like, a rudimentary telescope. That would be kind of neat. I would like that. Hey, look, it's another hacksaw. I wonder what condition it's in.
Just what I need.
Just what I needed. Let's drop the crappy hacksaw. Make him into binocs. I would love binoculars in this game. Even if you couldn't do anything but just scope out animals with binoculars, I would love binoculars in the game. Oh, that would be so awesome. You know how many times I've looked out in the distance and gone, oh, is that a bear over there? Is that a wolf over there? Is that something bad over there? And then not been able to see it. I forgot I needed to drop my, I'm gonna drop the, where's the fresh guts? I need to drop those. I need to drop the green birch. I forgot about that. I should have done that while I was crafting, but I totally spaced it off. That was my bad. I want to put the rabbit hides in here. I'll put the cured maple in there. I want to... There's something else I wanted to put in there, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, the cloth. There we go. Actually, what's my clothing looking like? Yeah, my clothing's looking pretty dang good. All right. All right, we're gonna head back over to that cave, so we can sleep there tonight. Because there's no, I don't want to sleep indoors. Because even though you're sleeping, it counts against cabin fever. So if we craft inside, come over here and sleep, it sort of balances itself out a little bit, and it doesn't give us a chance of cabin fever. Be cool if you can find or make skis. Yeah, there's been talk of skis and sleds in the game, abs, and they haven't done anything with it yet, but there's been talk of that before. Hey, it's a dinner to go again. Thank you for the dinner there, my friends. Wow, we got dinner twice in a row, guys. How does that even happen? How does that even happen? Dinner 2 nights in a row brought to our doorstep. Silly, silly wolves. Tricks are for kids. Older players should have to craft reading glasses to read books. Wait a second. Are you saying like older players in real life? What is the hacksaw used for? Hacksaw, you can take out cedar. You can cut down cedar and fir limbs, not the big ones, but the smaller ones with it. You can also cut birch and maple with a hacksaw. You can cut metal with a hacksaw. You can you have to have a hacksaw to carve up batteries to make the scrap lead. There's actually a lot of things you use a hacksaw for. A lot of things. Opening the boxes at the summit. Yes, exactly. I'd forgotten about that. Which I always thought it funny that you could saw open the boxes that are in Timberwolf Mountain, but you can't use a hacksaw to break into a locker. Also, you can't use, like, a heavy hammer to break into a locker either, which always seemed weird. But yeah, the hacksaw has multiple uses, and you can also use it to harvest up corpses. The hacksaw is actually very fast. Before you get a hatchet, the hacksaw is the quickest at getting at harvesting meat off of a frozen corpse, so it's very good at doing that. The hacksaw actually has a lot of uses, and the nice thing about the hacksaw is all it takes to repair it is a piece of metal and a toolkit, and you get 25% back every time you try to repair it if you're successful. So it's very easy to repair because there's tons of metal in the world. So yeah, it's a really nice item. Speaking of repair, I'm gonna repair up my yes, and you can get saplings with it, right, Yennefer? Yeah, and toolkits repair themselves, which is kind of weird. The self-repairing toolkit. Might as well sharpen stuff up a little bit. Alright, let's sharpen this up again. Now, the reason I built the fire in this cave where I did is that every cave has two areas. The entire cave is considered outside for the purposes of cabin fever and that sort of stuff. But each cave has two distinct zones inside of it. It has what I call the exterior part of the cave, which is out on this end, and it has the interior part of the cave. On the interior part of the cave, you can cure guts, hides, birch and maples. You can do all the curing on the interior part of the cave. On the exterior part of the cave, you can keep your meat, you can keep your cooked meat and your raw meat out there because it doesn't degrade as fast because it's considered the exterior, so it's a colder area of the game. You can't really tell since the fire's going right now. Well, actually you can. See, it's 8 degrees here, and it's 34 degrees here. So it goes up by what? 7, 6, 26 degrees when we go inside. So yeah. But the interior part of the cave is where you want to sleep. It's where you want to do all the other stuff. The entire cave, Stella, for the purposes of cabin fever, is considered outdoors. The outdoors part counts for the entire cave. It's just that each cave has a warm area that I call the interior of the cave, and a cold area that I call the exterior of the cave, just to sort of denote between the two. But the entire thing is good at, like, keeping you away from cabin fever. Oh, is that a blizzard? Ooh. But yes, you can cure cabin fever anywhere in the cave. You don't have to be in the outside or the exterior of the cave to cure it. You can be on the interior if you want. Ooh, let's see where our blizzard walker is. I'm just curious. Rocky's 883. How you doing? 29%. We're almost a third of the way through blizzard walker. Ooh, you're at 41%? Nice! Okay, let's sleep for like 4 hours. Let's sleep for 5 hours. You got the coffee badge yesterday. Nice. The exterior of the cave is a slightly lighter shade of blue-gray. What? For some reason, my phone picked that up and was like trying to tell me about the blue-gray in a cave. That was hilarious. Let's see for... Oh, by the way, the fire lasts a lot longer outside than it does inside. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, let's just stay out here for a couple more hours. Yeah, you don't have to stay on the outside. Now, as far as I know, you do have to stay on the outside to get credit for the Blizzard Walker feat. That's just something I heard. I don't know if it's actually true or not, but it is something I heard.
I need to drop something.
Thank you for giving Demon Dirk a shout out there. I appreciate that very, very, very much. No, I didn't mean to do that. Where is my crappy bow? Crappy bow, crappy bow. There we go. Crappy bow, ho! Oh, and Dead Like Me. Hey, how's it going, brother? It's going good, man. It's going good. We played a little Siberia 2 this morning. We played a whole bunch of Red Dead Redemption 2 yesterday. And now we're back on our Interloper guy. We're getting our bearskin coat made. And then we're off to the wonderful, awesome, amazing Hush River Valley for a little wild, wild, wild fun. So, and then I'm going out. Ooh. In about 3 hours, my mama's coming over, and we're going out for her 77th birthday. Hello, Mr. Deer. How are you? First time catching you stream, but watching you on YouTube for a long time and love your content. Keep up the great work. Once I get paid, eventually I'll pay. Definitely expect to sub. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that very, very much. Very, very much, my friend. Well, I'm glad you're here. Okay, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Just put your head down. Okay, fine. Oh man, I missed him. It was too short. It was too short. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It was just like inches too short. Well, Hemlock. Oh, jeez. Hemlock Sager, it's good to have you along. If you're enjoying it, go ahead and give us a follow. That way you'll get notified whenever we're live. And, okay, that I don't understand why it missed. Okay, that one I'm baffled by. Okay, it barely missed. Okay, never mind, dear. Never mind. Yeah, it's my mom's 77th birthday today, so. Yep. Not so typical gamer. Thank you for the Leroy Jenkins, by the way. I appreciate that very much. But everybody give Hemlock Sager a nice big bear high from all of us. Because we always like to welcome in our new members to the Ath Nation. Especially those coming over from YouTube, because there's a lot of YouTubers here. A lot of YouTubers here, including the awesome, amazing Hadrian. If he's still hanging around, Hadrian LP hangs out on the channel every once in a while too, Hemlock. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him. You probably are. But there's Hadrian's YouTube channel there. If you're not familiar with Hadrian, go give that man a subscription on YouTube. The subscription on YouTube is absolutely free, and he's awesome and amazing. And Anaconda Treehugger, how you doing, darling? How you doing, Anaconda? Anaconda Treehugger, how are you today? A year and 16 days. Wow. Wow. That means you came in like right after we got partnered last year, huh? Right about that time, huh? Okay, that's really cool. No, I didn't want to drop the gut. No, I don't want my meat going into the ground. Okay, there we go. The meat is positioned now. The meat is positioned properly. There we go. Get the guts down there. All right, so let's drink up some water. You came from YouTube as well. There you go. Say, look at that. Look at that. All right, let's work on our bearskin coat. How many hours do we got left? We got 25 hours, 25, almost 26 hours left. 26 hours. No, the meat is not circular. It's very hard to make your meat circular. It's an old joke, guys. It's an old joke. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Let's get a little bit of food out here. Wolf meat, hoo ha ha. More wolf meat, hoo ha ha. Oh, you found me on YouTube, that's why you bought Long Dark? Aww. Well, I'm so glad you bought The Long Dark, my friend. The Long Dark is an amazing, amazing game. I cannot say enough good stuff about this game because it is absolutely a phenomenal labor of love from everybody at Hinterland Studios, and just the support from the community for them is just amazing. You've actually watched Hadrian a good bit? Oh, good, yeah. Hadrian is like... Hadrian's my boo. Hadrian's my boo. I love Hadrian. I have a bromance with Hadrian and Mark Wars and a few other people like Doppelgamer and Dead Like Me, and yeah. And BK, of course. BK always gets in there, whether he wants to or not. He's always in the mix. He's always in the mix. Kizimo, how you doing? But yeah, Hadrian is really good, guys. I count myself very fortunate. 2019, I think I said this last stream or the stream before, but 2019 was an amazing, amazing year for me as a streamer. Watching the stream grow and develop as it has, being able to go to TwitchCon for the first time ever, being able to meet, being able to meet Hadrian and sort of have him become part of the community. Being able to celebrate our 1-year anniversary as partner on Twitch, all the new wonderful people who've come into the channel, all the subscriptions, all the gifted subscriptions this last year, especially from Mark Wars, but from everybody else too. There's people who have from Mark Wars and Wow Dane, especially, and then there's others that have like 40, 50 gift subs that they've given out to the channel. It's just it's astounding and amazing. And it's just like, wow. Just makes me very, very happy to be a streamer and very, very, I feel very blessed to be where I am. Let's just put it that way. Very, very blessed. Because it's more than I ever imagined, ever, with my stream. Hadrian's amazing, yet you blocked him on your phone. I didn't know it was him! I didn't know it was him! I saw a number I didn't recognize, and I was going through a phase where I was getting spam called all the time. And I just auto-blocked it. I feel so bad by this. I feel so bad. I feel so horrible that I blocked Hadrian. Because then it was like, he was like, dude, I wished you Merry Christmas, or it was New Year's or something. He's like, I wish you I wish you Happy New Year's or whatever, and you never responded. And I was like, I never got a message. It's because I blocked him. Mark Wars is here to help the humans. Oh, wow, Dane. Hearts, darling. For all you guys. Now it was Christmas, okay. That was really embarrassing, Bivis. It's all been squared away now, though. It's all been squared away and taken care of. Hadrian knows how much I adore him, so. By the way, guys, for those of you who weren't here earlier, Hadrian's dad is doing a lot better now. Doing a lot better. He's on the road. He's on the road to recovery. Let's just put it that way. So, that's some really good news. For those of you who don't know, his dad had a quadruple bypass, just a little bit ago. Like 2 weeks ago, something like that. And Feed, how are you doing today, by the way, my friend? And so his dad had a quadruple bypass and was doing rather poorly, but now he's doing a lot better. So thank goodness for that. All right, we're gonna eat up. Yeah, but his dad's doing a lot better now. That's one reason, if you guys do follow Hadrian, if you're on his channel, that's one reason he's kind of been not putting stuff out there, is that he had to fly. He flew back home to be with his mom and dad, I believe, and now he's back home. But you know, he's still going through all of this, and so, you know, it's one of those things where it takes a lot out of you. So I'm just glad his dad is doing better and is on the mend, and hopefully he will be okay. That's some scary stuff. All right, let's see if we can get this coat done. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close, boys and girls. It's got 8. Yeah, we aren't gonna be able to get it done. I don't think we'll even get 6 hours of crafting. It was my first stream when you realized that what you had done. It was such a funny way to get introduced to you. Oh no! Oh god, that's how you got introduced to my stream. Is me being a total buffoon and blocking Hadrian on my phone. Great. Seeing what a bumbling buffoon I am with technology. Waddle, waddle. And then I waddled away. Waddle, waddle. And to the very next day. Yeah. Oh. I don't know, this new technology stuff is so confusing these days. You kids, I don't understand it. You've got your eye whistles in your tablet phones and your stuff that I don't understand. You got your watches, which aren't really watches. They're more of a cardio machine on your wrist. I don't understand it. Why would you do such things to yourselves? It doesn't make any sense. You know, back in my day, we had a watch that actually told time. I know, shocker. My watch told time. It was crazy. We called it a watch. I know, we called it a watch back in the day. Oh, man. Look at that. Look what I've had sitting here. You know, I've had all these throat problems and stuff, guys. And this whole time, I've had this cherry-flavored chloroseptic stuff that I could have used. Sore throat. Works on contact. Relieves sore throat. Easy to control sprayer. Hey, guys. Next time my voice starts sounding really raspy, say, Athenon, look to your left. No, I got excited because it was Star Wars. I'm going to put this right on my left. And just like in Blink, the thing is, look to your left. Look to your left. Yeah, I was talking and the fire went out. Look to your... Remember, by this time the angels have the phone box. I love that. I got it on a t-shirt. Actually, what I have on a t-shirt is time is a wibbly wobbly ball of stuff. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. That's what it is. It's wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. Hey, Dana Shadow. Yeah, maybe the mods could make a command for that. It'd be like a voice command. Athenon, your voice is getting bad. You use the same stuff, it works great. Yeah, I forgot I had it. I totally forgot I had it. I totally spaced it out. Let me see, I forget what it tastes like. Oh, it doesn't taste that bad, actually. I always expect it to be a medicine-y taste. I mean, it does have a little bit of a... Little kick to it. Probably because it has some alcohol in it. We got alcohol in it. Red number 40. Glycerin, purified water, sodium chloride, sodium nitrate, sodium saccharin, and sucralose. Sucralose? How much clothing do I have so far? Well, I'm almost done with my bearskin coat. I have boots. I got boots of the deer and pants of the deer. I have a rabbit skin hat and gloves. I've not found any moose yet to kill, so I've not killed any moose. But I do have two. I do have the bearskin coat almost done. You've made a miraculous return, but I don't feel good. What? What? You don't feel good? Why not? Why do you not feel good? Look to your left. Sugar, salt, and dye. Yes! We like anything that has sugar, salt, and dye in it, guys. Yeah, I think you have a cold? Oh, no! Not a cold. Colds suck. Hoo-ha-ha. To the very next day. But we almost have Dana's Shadow. We almost have the bearskin coat made. I think we only have like 3 hours left on the bearskin coat. And then bye-bye to the the ski jacket. Hello to bearskin and Mackinac. Yeah, we're pretty good with clothing so far. I mean, I've hit that 20 degrees, which is sort of my... I call that the sweet spot in Interloper. It's because once you get to 20 degrees clothing, and you have a bedroll, just even a regular bedroll, there's pretty much no outdoor cave that you cannot survive in if you have the bedroll as well. You may have to sleep in the bedroll or pass time in the bedroll to stay warm, but there's pretty much no cave you can't rest in outside that has, you know, an exterior or an interior area. And you can't successfully survive. So, all right, let's get the bearskin on. Let's get the Mackinac jacket on. Oh, look at that. That pumped us up four flipping degrees, guys. Now we're at 24 degrees. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. Getting the bearskin coat is like a huge... That is like a huge upgrade for us. I mean, that gave us 4 extra degrees right there. And I know there's a lot of guys who like to run double bearskin. I don't know. Do you like to run double bearskin, Dead Like Me? I can't remember if you like to run double bearskin or not. I know there's quite a few people who like to run double bearskin coats, just because they're very, 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 very warm, super warm. I personally don't like running double bearskin coats, but that's just me. See, I like the moose on the outside and the bear on the inside too. That's, I mean, it's a little less warmth. I just love the protection that moose hide cloak gives you. That sexy, beautiful, like, you know, it gets you over 50% protection. It's awesome. Oh no, Taxi, that sucks. Yeah, I went through that a little bit ago where I was kind of coughing and stuff, and it wasn't fun. It was no good. It was no good. Yeah, we're running really low on food, a little low on water. Maybe it's time to go hunt the bear up here just for a replacement. I mean, there's a lot of people, though, Stella, that like wearing the double bear skin just for the warmth. Because they are massive. I mean, you get 6 degrees warmth off of each bearskin coat. So that is a lot. That is a lot of warmth right there. I just like the moose jacket. Also because it's a moose and it's sexy. I like the sexy moose jacket. Any tips? I'm not that good at the game since I haven't reached day 10 yet. Or 10 days yet. Well, tips really depend on what level of difficulty you're playing the game on. Are you playing on Pilgrim, Voyager, Stalker, or Interloper? Because depending on what level of gameplay you're on, there's different things you want to do. If you're playing on Pilgrim or Voyager, explore the maps. Map exploration and map knowledge is the key to the game. So if you're having trouble on Voyager, go back and play Pilgrim for a little while. Get used to the maps and how to run the maps. Because your map knowledge will keep you alive longer than anything in the game. Dang it, that deer just like took my arrow, didn't he? Hey, thank you for the follow there, Mr. Sheppy. I think it said. Thank you for the follow there. But map knowledge is the big key. First thing. Get your map knowledge in. Second thing you want to do is you just want to start, you know, you just basically, after that, you just start learning how to use the weapons. But map knowledge is the big key. Knowing where to go and stuff is the big one. Arios, how you doing? Well, and that's the thing. If you're willing for that challenge, if you're not going to get discouraged by dying, going to Voyager right away is not a bad idea. I mean, it's a good challenge. It's harder than, you know, Voyager, where basically the biggest challenge is trying to hunt animals because they all run away from you. But Voyager, and that's the big problem with Voyager. Voyager has its own pitfalls because animals are almost impossible to hunt. Divine Rose, how are you, Divine Rose? Hello, hello. Hey, I'm doing good, Mr. Sheppy. Mr. Sheppy. Is it Mr. Sheppy? You meant Pilgrim. Oh, I'm comparing Voyager to Voyager. Pilgrim. I meant Pilgrim, I'm sorry. I got confused there. I'm Old Man River, I get confused sometimes. I have a good Mystery Lake spawn. Mystery Lake's a great place. Mystery Lake will give you a lot of experience. I really wanted those deer. Really? Really? Cereal? That's the only way to do wolves anymore, guys. I mean, bait doesn't work. Pretty much, period. So baiting wolves really is just kind of a waste of your time. They're just gonna run up and eat your face anyway. Okay, where'd those deer go that had my arrows? Pilgrim is a great way to go, Divine Rose. I mean, I know that Endgame Blues, he loves to play the Long Dark, but he plays it, I think, on Voyager just because he wants a little challenge, but he doesn't want it to be too challenging. Are those my deer from earlier? Really? That was my deer from earlier, guys. That was my deer. He had an arrow stuck in his leg, and he was still just walking around. What the heck? What in the heck? Hemlock Sager just subbed up with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime Subaroonie there. I appreciate that very, 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 very much. Where's my arrows at? I know I shot multiple arrows over here. Maybe it'll be easier to find them when it's not so snowy out. Okay. Lead between Stalker and Interloper is too big. Yeah. You know, Danish, I think that's I think that's a lot of people's complaint, is that the way I look at it, Pilgrim is level 1. Voyager's like level 3. Stalker is like level 6. And then you jump up to level 11 with Interloper. So there's like this huge jump. I mean, from Pilgrim to Voyager to Stalker, there's a little bit of learning curve, but Interloper is just like so far more difficult than Stalker or Pilgrim or Voyager. It's ridiculous sometimes. It's like they almost need to have a level between the two. Not an ambulance. How are you doing today, my friend? I mean, there are the custom games. There are the custom games you can play, and that is a possibility. About playing a custom, but that's about it. That's about it. He's not it's not a tumor. It's not an ambulance. I would love to see them actually implement a level between the two. Mav Twitcher, how you doing, man? How you doing? How much wood do I have? Okay, I got a little bit of wood. Let's go grab a few coals. Come back up here. Actually, let's drop the rabbits here. There we go. Grab a few coal. Come back up and light a little fire. Hey, it's going good, Map Twitcher. How are you doing today? Stalker's like normal mode. Interloper is essentially game master. There's no in between. It's so weird. Like, we don't talk about Pilgrim since it's just chill mode. Voyager's just introduction exploration. Exactly. It's not, you know, and it's not that there's anything wrong with playing Pilgrim and Voyager. I'm so glad they have Pilgrim and Voyager in the game. Because I think a lot of people would get frustrated with the difficulty level of Interloper. If Interloper and Stalker were the only two modes of the game, I don't think this game would ever succeed. Because it's so hard to just jump in and play Stalker or Interloper right away. And so I'm so glad that they have not only story mode, but Pilgrim and Voyager to start people out on and let them just chill out and play. And like you said, Voyager's just kind of a chill, hey, I can have fun in the game, set up bases. I think Voyager almost makes the game more like a lot of other survival games where you could actually base up in one zone and just sit back and chill in it. You don't have to travel. See, that's the thing in Interloper is that, in my opinion, Interloper success, especially early game, is all based on how much you're willing to move around in the game. You can't go to one spot in Interloper and basically just sit there and go, this is my camp and I'm not moving. I mean, sure, you can go and do fishing, but you can't even fish because you don't have any fishing gear right away. So, I think that's the big difference with Interlopers. It's just like, you have to move early game to really find the loot before it all rots away. Unless you're just willing to have crappy gear for the rest of the game. And to find food and all that sort of stuff. So... Alright, let's harvest up these carcasses real quick before we start a fire. Actually, how much food do we have on us? Let's eat. Eat and drink real quick. Yeah, I love that. I love that Pilgrim is nice and chill. I mean, I know a lot of people who like to play on Pilgrim just because it's chill. You could, and it also affords you the opportunity to just pure explore the game. Also, Pilgrim is a great level if like you're working on your feats, and you got a particularly hard feat that you want to try to achieve. It's a lot easier to achieve some of the feats on Pilgrim, like the ones where you like the. I think there a feat for not eating any animals or something like that. That one's way easier to do on Pilgrim than it is on Stalker or Stalker or Interloper or any of those, because you're kind of almost forced to eat animals on the more difficult levels of the game. You don't have to, but it's a lot easier to if you do. Well, honestly, WoW, Dane, it's one of those things where, like, even for me, Stalker, it seems too easy anymore. I get on Stalker, and I'm like, look at all the loot that I have. Look at all the loot that I have. I got all this great loot. Oh, it's one of the challenges. That's what I'm thinking of, one of the challenges. I was thinking of the Steam challenges. That's what I was thinking of. When I said feet, I was thinking of the Steam. That is actually the ones I was thinking of, Mosma. So for me, Stalker seems super lavish in how many resources and stuff it gives me. So that's the thing, is like it's all a matter of perspective when it comes down to it. Like many things in life, it all comes down to your perspective on what it is. Achievements, not challenges. Thank you very much. But I enjoy going and chilling on Stalker every once in a while. It's fun. It's fun to go and play on Stalker, or like with the AAO series, the Against All Odds thing that Hadrian did, and we did the code for it. That was fun to play on that and have a gun, because I never get to experience that. And that's one thing that's kind of sad about Interloper, is that if you play enough Interloper, when there's big changes to the game, like this last update, you don't get to actually enjoy it that much, because there's nothing really given to us at all. To be honest. I mean, we got a new zone, Bleak Inlet, that honestly on Interloper, I don't ever think I'll ever go to. Why would I ever go to? What is the upside to going to Bleak Inlet on Interloper? There is none. There's no upside to going to Bleak Inlet on Interloper. It just there's no logical sense in going there at all. Which makes it sad. Because there's nothing in Bleak Inlet that I can't get in the rest of the world. There's a lot of Maglan stays in Bleak Inlet, so match conservation. I don't think that's gonna cut it for me. That's not gonna cut it for me, my friend. How you doing, Zero Planes? You beautiful, 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 beautiful human. Interloper players are sadly basically the last thought from Hinterland, which sucks since we're some of the most devoted fans. Well, yeah, Dig Jesus. I mean, they give us some stuff, and honestly, I think my new goal is any character I get on Interloper to 100 days, I am taking that character to Bleak Inlet. Is there a difference in repairing a saw with tools or the mill thing in BI? Not really. I mean, honestly, Mav Twitcher, it's mainly for repairing guns. Let's just be honest. The idea of repairing your hacksaw or your other stuff there is nice, but it's not worth it. It's not worth having to go there on Interloper to do it. I'd just rather make a new knife or hatchet. I am on day 50 right now. We're exactly on day 50. As the Dead Sleep. Yeah, that was sort of added for us. Yeah, Bleak Inlet doesn't do anything for Interloper players. The risk of going to Bleak Inlet and having to face the Timberwolves without some sort of ammunition, gun type protection is not worth it. What's going on, Wild Day?
Something's gotta go.
What's going on, Wild Day? There's nobody's looking down on nobody. Nobody looks down on nobody around here. Nobody looks down on nobody. Hey, Maker14, how you doing? Well, yeah, if they add unique pelts to that, that would be a whole different story then. You give me a unique pelt off of a Timberwolf that gives me something really cool, and I'll be all over it like white on rice. There's my arrows. I couldn't see him out here the other day. Waddle, waddle. You know, the thing I found, Stella, because I went there with a Interloper character who just had a bow, and I found that you need to take a lot of arrows, a lot of pre-made arrows with you to that zone. Because most of the time when you shoot a Timberwolf, even with level 5 bow skill, you aren't going to get a really good shot on him, and he's just going to run away with your arrow. So get used to, and then you have to go hunt him down if you want to get your arrow back. And it's very hard to get a fire started there, too. Getting a fire started in that zone is a very difficult task. There's the wolf. I was wondering if that other deer ran around over here somewhere. Well, I think they should definitely add a revolver with very limited ammunition into the game for us on Interloper. That's the crows over him. I actually be gone soon, like me need to, mom. Okay. Well, have a good one, Taxi. We'll see you later on. Alright, let's go get some food, boys and girls. Time to go get some food. Wait, was that more crows? No. But welcome to the stream, Taxi Maxi, and... Well, unfortunately, Raph has actually come out and said that Interloper is not meant to have a revolver, period. And that any revolvers that appear on Interloper are absolute errors and not supposed to be in the game. So, take that as you will. It's too windy to start a fire there. Well, what way is the wind blowing? How can it be too windy if we're blocked from the wind? How can it be too windy if I'm blocked from the wind? I don't get that. I wish there was just a... I wish that there would be a pistol in Interloper, just a revolver with like a full chamber, and then a box of like 6 bullets somewhere else in the world, and you would have to, that's all you could have, and then you could actually have a function for going and reloading. All you could ever have at most is 12 bullets. And so you would never ever use them in the unless you were in the most dire situation. If you had 12 bullets, just like you have 12 shells for your flare gun, I don't see how that would break the game, honestly. I don't think that would break the game in the least little bit. Hey, Ardra, how you doing? Hello, hello. Glitchy movement, weird AI, illogical reaction to stuff player does. A blue flare scares them, but a missed revolver shot doesn't. They also never give up, which is unrealistic. Yeah, it's just, they're a little OP. You know, the thing is, Ardra, the thing I found is that if I had the revolver, I could get rid of them within about 4 shots. As long as I took my time and made every shot hit one of them, I could get rid of them. No problem at all. So that was the main thing. Yeah, it would at least give a purpose to Bleak Inlet. See, that's the thing is right now, in Interloper, there's no purpose to go there. And no, the milling machine is not enough purpose to go to Bleak Inlet. It just isn't. The milling machine is not enough purpose to go to Bleak Inlet. I have enough whetstones, they'll last me forever, and if I really need to, I'll make another forge run. It's not like I'm that desperate to go to Bleak Inlet and die. Hey, Ruinastar, how you doing? Yeah, and if they can tweak some of the custom mode stuff, Mark Wars, I think it'll make it even more playable. Like Hadrian was saying, if they allow you to actually like toggle the knife and hatchet, like you can toggle the guns, then you could play on basically Interloper loot, but have knives and hatchets available, or have guns available, which I think would be really, really cool. Yeah, you know, Ardra, they did some nice stuff with the release of that, but they do need to fix a lot of the wolf behaviors need to be fixed massively. Let's just put it that way. Let's just be blunt. A lot of their behaviors need to be massively fixed. I mean, at this point, Ardra, the only thing I do with wolves is I wait till they charge, and I just shoot them when they're right about there. I just shoot them in the face. And most of the time they go down. Some of the time I'll hit them and they won't go down, but then I just like, you know, beat them to death with my hatchet and they die on top of me. But that's about it. I mean, they really don't have a purpose otherwise. Unfortunately, I wish I could say wolves were really, like, they basically just changed it from a thing where you used to be able to bait them to now you have to just shoot them in the face. Which is kind of sad. I can understand them not wanting you just to line them up and shoot them down, but at the same time, how do you deal with them before the bow? You just avoid. Avoidance is the key before you get the bow. If the Expanse gets a 5th season, I don't know if it's getting a 5th season or not. I hope it does. I love the Expanse. But I believe, is it getting a 5th season for sure? But yeah, pretty much I just try to avoid them. And if you can't avoid them, Ardra, try to have a torch out, because they still have a little bit of hesitancy to you carrying a torch, and you can just you can still walk away from them and not have them like full-blown attack you.
All this gear is slowing me down.
So if you see one, just start walking away and try to get to some place that that is safe. But yeah, it's just I think the thing I don't like about it as much as well is that it used to be fun Interloper early game to see how long you could go without going and crafting weapons, and now it even feels, I think that's always been one of Hadrian's big complaints about Interloper, is he always feels so pushed to go to the forge early to get weapons, and now it's even like more pushing you to the forge to get your weapons early so that you can survive the wolves later on. Which kind of sucks even more. Alright, we're going to take a little walk here, boys and girls. Yeah, some idiot live streamed the test branch, yeah. Yeah, wasn't that nice of him? Takes one idiot to ruin it for everybody. But that's how most things go in life. Usually, well, I mean, it's like, why do they have to put on bleach? A bottle of bleach. Do not drink this. It is harmful to your health. You could die. Really, it's bleach. I can't imagine. Well, they have to put that on there because some idiot at some point along the line thought, geez, drinking this might be a good idea. And then they sued the company. All it takes is one idiot, folks. One idiot. And as Jeff Foxworthy would say, here's your sign. Yeah. I heard about that whole debacle. That is evolution in action. Is that Darwinism? Is that Darwinism live? Darwinism, Mark Wars? Is it live Darwinism? Alright, let's drop the meats out here. Natural selection. The content of this coffee is hot. Exactly. Surprising. Shocker. Shocker. Big shocker. It's going to be a shocking alert. This coffee might be hot. You did not order a frappuccino. You did not order a iced coffee. So just letting you know, this coffee might be hot. Just FYI. Don't be surprised. See, I think Hinterland is big enough now, and I think they know better about stuff. I personally think that they could run test branches now, and people wouldn't be absolute idiots about it. I mean, they could have people sign NDAs, and stuff like that, and like I would totally be down to like trying out stuff on their test branch. And having fun with it. And, you know, I wouldn't talk about it or nothing, but I would totally be down with that. I think they're big enough now that they could do something like that and get away with it. And they would know what they're doing now instead. You stole an oil wagon without even getting a, shooting your gun or getting a bounty. Nice. It took me like 8 tries to do that. What day are we on in this run? Day 50-ish. Around just a little over day 50. I just really wish that when they stopped developing the game in 2022 or something, spent a lot of time polishing everything before they abandoned the department. I want to look back to Long Dark, play it from time to time, 10 years in the future, feel like it's a polished game. Right now, it really isn't. They'll keep working on it, I think. This is Raph's baby. I don't think he's going to be giving up his baby anytime soon. I should have left some water there. Summon a lich. I should have left some water there. Dang it.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Oh, you didn't say that. Oh, okay. That was not your first attempt? Okay, good. Well, I feel better now. Dang it, I walked all the way back over there to get my water, and then I realized, oh, I have 7 liters of water on me. I probably need to drop some water over here. Ooh, there's a stick, though. Yeah, it took me like 7 or 8 tries, Mark Wars. I think the first time I got in that oil wagon, Mark Wars, I went the wrong direction and got stuck, and then they just shot me to death. So the next few times I got out, but then they shot the oil truck, and so it like blew up. And then one time I drove it out and I got stuck and I couldn't do anything, and so it really sucked. Because then I just got in a gun battle and they shot me to pieces. And then I finally got it done, and I got it going good. Interesting thing, when Hinterland now lists jobs positions instead of we're finding people to work on Long Dark, they write on the projects in Long Dark IP, which makes me think they're all already working on a different game. They may be. I mean, I would not be surprised, Ardra, in the least bit if they're taking the engine that they already have and they are building upon it. And they're doing other things with it. It wouldn't shock me at all. I mean, the engine they have for this game is amazing. Could you imagine the same engine set in a desert simulation? Or a jungle simulation? Or a ocean simulation? Or something like that? I mean, could you imagine that? That would just be amazing. Save Scum to the rescues. So I'm sure that they are working on something else right now. I can almost guarantee it. I know I would be if I were them. I mean, I think this is always going to be their baby, but I have a feeling they're going to be working on other projects too. Without a doubt. Yeah, you can't rotate stuff while placing it. That kind of sucks. They also, I think Mr. Shafi, they need to have some sort of way to
Too much stuff to carry.
So say I drop these 2 pots on the ground, they need to have everything be able to snap to each other. Like if I want to put this pot next to this pot, it should have a snapping location that then I can snap together and basically I can place them next to each other in some way, shape, or form. That it doesn't is a little annoying to me. But that being said, I still love the game. Oh, I can't wait to see other games from them. I'm going to be thrilled to see other games from them. Dead dude over there. Dead wolf down here. that a birch over there? It is a birch over there. Yes, I went to the summit actually on day 3, Stella, which is why I have frostbite. Because we had no gloves going up there. And we had no way to make crafted gloves. We couldn't make hand wraps because I didn't have enough cloth. We had to make a snow shelter on our way up to actually survive. And so we had to rip every shred of clothing off of us just to get up to the summit. And we got frostbite. So we're running frostbite this whole run. All right, we're gonna get off to Hush River Valley, guys. I've got enough arrows. I have my bow. I have this crappy bow, but I also have a good bow. So we should be fine. We should be fine. I was trying to find the other wolf or the other deer, but I think he despawned. My voice is not bad. Woo! It tastes like chewy. I need to go get a drink, actually. I got some Mountain Dew out in the fridge. I'm gonna get back in the cave here. We're gonna sleep, and then I'm gonna drink. Yep, and then off to Hush River Valley we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Let's chop this down, though, real quick, while it's warm out. We got 1 arrow down temps. You don't get those very often in Long Dark. Now it's 2 arrow down, so we're going to get very cold very quickly. That's okay. It's going to be fine, guys. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Something's making me feel really tired.
It's going to be fine. Yeah, we still got a couple more hours to go, too. We started at 6 o'clock this morning, and I'm going till noon, so... Or whenever my mama gets here, so... When my mama gets here, that's when I go, bye-bye! But until then, oh, we got 100 people. Well, I see 100 in chat, so... Probably a bot or 2 here and there, you know what I'm saying? Because we're a fancy lady. We're a fancy lady. We'll come out and get some food tomorrow. It looks like coal right there. Look at that. Doesn't that look like coal? That looks like coal right there that I can't get. It's too far in. All right. Get some sleep. I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick, and I'll be right back. And then we're off to Hush River Valley in the morning. We gotta sort our gear out a little bit and stuff, but we'll be off to Hush River Valley in just a sec, guys. I'll be right back in just a momento. Well, like a minute, because I'm gonna go pee real quick too. So we're gonna drink up real quick. Hold on a second. Hold on. We'll drink up. Some awesome human just gifted me Conan Exiles. What? That's awesome, man. Well, congratulations on getting Conan Exiles there. All right, be right back. Alrighty, guys. About your mom, tell her I wish her a happy birthday. May you both have a splendid time together later on. Oh, thank you, Miss Candela. Red Dead 2 crashed on you during mid-mission? Oh, no. That sucks so bad, man. I'm so sorry, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, I had that happen to me last night on stream. You saw that. Like, mid-mission, the thing just, like, crashed on me. Like, mid-story. Like, big storyline plot point. And it just went, nope. It noped me. Okay, let's see. I do not need a hacksaw in Hush River Valley. I'm just gonna get rid of stuff I don't need in Hush River Valley. I don't need the extra torches in Hush River Valley. I don't need a pry bar in Hush River Valley for sure. I'll shizzle my funky nizzle. Say hi to Nate for you guys. All right, I definitely will. I definitely. Heck, Nate may be watching. I don't know. Leave some of that and leave a few sticks here as well. There we go. I need to go grab some meat. Whew. I think it might have been the Steam gift that killed it. Oh. The Steam gift killed it. Hey, there's worse things to kill it, right? Nope. I want to take 2 and 3. There we go. Take 3 pieces. That'll give us enough food just to last for a little while in here. But I definitely will tell my mom hi, and I'll tell Nate hi from you guys too. If he's not already watching and saw that anyway, but you know what it is. Okay, so we got plenty of water. Is there anything else I can leave here? I'm gonna leave the. No, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Wow, I need to really repair that up. Need to prepare my rose hips up too. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. All right, let's get going, boys and girls. Hush River Valley, here we come. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hush River Valley all night long. Oh, the flat Mountain Dew-dah day. My Mountain Dew's at that point where it's like it comes out of the 2-liter bottle, and you know how if you leave it in your fridge for very long, it starts to get like flat. It's still got a little bit of fizz in it, but it's almost getting to that point where it's kind of flat and disgusting. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gotta do the do. What are you gonna do? When the dew is calling, you drink it. Yes, this bottle, it's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that beautiful bottle. Ooh. Ooh. Refresh it in a soda stream. Heyo. Okay. God, I don't like going out into Hush River Valley in this kind of weather. Okay, let's go inside. Let's go inside and let's sharpen up our stuff. I want it to be at least clear out there so you guys can see where the heck we're going. Everybody wants me to always tell them in Hush River Valley where to go, and it's hard to tell people where to go when it's all foggy. You don't drink soda at all? I don't drink soda a lot. I ordered this Mountain Dew a while ago when I ordered pizza, so actually this Mountain Dew's probably like a week old. Yeah, she's 77 years old today, Stella. 77 years old, and she is a spitfire. She still gets around, does her stuff. She'll probably outlive me. She's tenacious enough. She'll probably outlive me. You like root beer? I love, you know the best root beer is the root beer like right from a keg. I hope to have my mother at the age of 77. My dad's 65th B-Day is today. Oh, really? Well, happy birthday to your dad as well, Took. Mine is only 73. Yeah, my dad would have been. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. See, so my dad was born in 36, so he would have been 84 this year. 84, I think, something like that. But my dad's no longer with us, so my dad, yeah. But yeah, my dad was born in 36, so he would have been even older if he was still around, but he's not. No, my dad was born in 36. Let's prepare these up real quick too. My mom was born in I want to say 45. Does that make sense? 45? No. 43? 43, I think. I can never keep track. I try to do the age thing and I can't. My brain does not go there. Root beer out of the keg is awesome, yes. And root beer in glass bottles is awesome too, yes. I agree with you on both fronts. Root beer is just good. I like a good fizzy root beer. Now, root beer, the only thing is when root beer goes flat, root beer is not that good. Root beer is very poor when it's flat. Your granny turned 90 this year? Wow! Okay, it's clear in Hush River Valley. Alright, so this is our entrance into Hush River Valley, boys and girls. Let's eat down a little bit of meat here. So there's two things you can do in Hush River Valley. You can either go straight forward and go for the rope climb. That'll take you up top. Personally, I like to go to the left. I like to go to the left here and go down the river. Go down into the river. Pick some cattails. Go by Stair Steps Lake and ignore it completely. And go down into the Hush River itself. So if we go to the left here, we'll go down here. Mrs. Ward's grandma is still alive at 102, oldest person I've ever known. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Well, by the time we get there, Mark Wars, they'll be like replacing parts of our bodies with cyborg pieces and stuff. And so it won't be, it won't be our old broken down bodies anymore. We'll have like cyborg parts. It'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. You're going to go to Mars with Elon Musk? Okay, you do that. I'll find you at the age of 120. Dead, hanging over the keyboard with fingers still attached to it. Nice. And we're going to pick up all these sticks. So we came out, down and around, and then we're just going to follow this path all the way down here. Now below us to the right is what's called Stair Step Lakes, which is basically a series of waterfalls that leads down to the lakes down here. There's a couple wolves that wander around. There's some deer. There's a bear. I'm just going to kind of avoid it because I really don't want to deal with it. And we're just going to go. Yeah, we got sticks for days. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of ignore the Stair Step Lakes right now because I want to get to the Hush River itself. And the Hush River's a little further down here. I kind of stick to this wall here because the wolves and bears like to range out there. There's a couple little caves. There's a cave over there that you can stay in. It's not too bad. Yes, you can use the hollow trees for fire. Hey, Daniela, how are you? Hello, hello. Looks like there's some birch up ahead of us up there. I hate this area in here, though. It sucks so much. It's very easy to get ganked by a wolf or a bear. Because you won't see them until they're, like, right on top of you. So I should probably have this out instead. Just in case. Oh, look, there's a deer corpse down there. Not that we're going to do anything with it right now. All right, get these birch taken care of. That's nice. I'm doing good. I did die after surviving 30 days on Loper. Oh, no! What got you in the end, Daniela? What got you in the end? Was it a wolf? Was it a bear? Was it the cold? Now, there is some loots up there, but we're going to go down into the river here. It's going to get a little loud because of the waterfalls. I'm sorry about that. Fell off the bridge again. Fell off of the bridge again. No, say it isn't so, man. Say it isn't so. Surprisingly, later in the game, the cold is generally the thing that does the most damage to you in the game. On a consistent basis. Where did I find this? There are two places that have the flare gun on Interloper. One is at the summit, the other is at the bottom of the ravine. Cuddly Batlord? Well, you're a cuddly Batlord. Why would I shoot a cuddly Batlord? The long duck, hello, hello. But yeah, at the summit, there's a flare gun with 8 shells. At the bottom of the ravine, there's a flare gun with 4 shells. Rainy Beef, I'm doing awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Long Duck. I appreciate it, my friend. Yep, I'm going to be leaving in about an hour 45. So I got another hour 45 to go on stream before my mama comes over and we go and see my son and have some foods. A wolf has 95, and somehow I couldn't get him off me. Oh, I'm right there with you, Daniela. I had the same thing happen to me last run. That wolf took me from 100. It was an Aurora wolf, but I was at 100% health, and I went from 100 to 0. Hello again. Fall off the bridge again. I like your name. Wow, I can't believe I missed them both those times too. Oh, wait a second. Did it give me my best bow? I was trying to use up my crappy bow. God dang it. Dag nabbit. I was salty when I saw I died in 10 seconds. Oh, God, yes. Yes, the deaths, the struggling is definitely a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt. Finally got you, you little bugger. You little bugger. Yeah, wolves are acting exactly as intended, boys and girls. I dropped my bait and he growled and ran away. What is going on? Maybe there's a bear behind me. There's no bear behind me. Well, maybe he's scared of my bearskin coat. That could be it. There he is. That was not bearskin coat. That's exactly how wolves should be acting, boys and girls. Exactly. Drop all your bait and they just turn around and walk away. And then they waddle away, waddle, waddle. Then they to the very next day. Then they waddle away, waddle, waddle. Hey, Taxi, how you doing? Maybe it knows I poisoned the bunnies. I hope it doesn't. And that's how you take care of wolves. These waddle waddle to the very next day. Waddle waddle. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's give a big hi to Elena Green and her entire wonderful stream. I hope you guys are having a great, great day. Wolves are working as intended, boys and girls, as intended. And thank you so much for the raid and the host there, Elena Green. I was just demonstrating how wolves are working exactly as intended. It's a green raid. Let's give out some points. And did someone give a shout out for Elena Green there? There we go. Elena, I gave you a shout out earlier while you were streaming. I gave you a shout out and I just told everybody how wonderful and awesome you are. No, actual regular wolves are working exactly as intended. Let's strip off all of our clothing. Let's get naked. Elena Green's stream, all of her people are here, guys, so we got to get naked now. We're all getting naked. There we go. Our character's completely naked now. You're thinking about streaming, any advice? My biggest piece of advice is have a face cam. I know some people don't feel comfortable with it. That's totally fine if you don't. I personally like streamers that have face cams. Second off, did I forget ear wraps? I didn't forget my ear wraps. Second off, always talk like somebody is there. Even if nobody's there. Chat, chat, chat. Oh, my, my, my. Chat like you're chatting to 1,500 people all the time. I have no underwear. I have no underwear. I had to destroy my underwear to get to the summit. But always chat. I mean, people don't like coming into a channel and the streamer's not saying anything. They almost feel like nervous about saying hi if they come into a stream. Why did I destroy my underwear? I destroyed my underwear for one simple purpose. So we could summit on day 3. Yes, that's why we destroyed our underwear. We had to make a snow shelter on the way up to the summit. And we only had 5 pieces of clothing that we could get cloth from. And that was it. So this cache is always here. This cache always has 4 things in it. A whetstone, a box of crackers, a head wrap, and a pair of combat pants. Oh, and a wool scarf. Why did I go to the summit? I went to the summit on day 3 because it was awesome. And we frostbit our fingers. Yes, we got frostbitten fingers that time. It was very sad. I'm not doing a summit run now. I did it on day 3 of this run. We're just in Hush River Valley. We're in the ice caves right now, boys and guys. The mysterious ice caves. The ice caves of Zanderfoon. These are the ice caves of Zanderfoon. Did you not know that? But we're gonna make a fire. Actually, let's harvest up the rabbits first. Where was the gun in this zone? There is no gun in this zone. There's a possibility, Stella, that the gun could be in this cave. That there could be. I have found a revolver in this cave before. I have also found a revolver on Monolith Lake. We're gonna check both places. I doubt the gun is gonna be here any longer because Raph actually tweeted out that guns are not intended to be an interloper, period. Period. End of story. The guns are not supposed to be an interloper at all, that it was a bug. That revolvers were showing up at all in interloper. So, on day 100, if I reach day 100, I will go to Bleak Inlet on this character. Is there still an ice cave, Fluffy? Yes, the ice cave Sketchy is still around, Danger Dean. Sketchy is still with us. Oh, I hate Sketchy. Sketchy Wolf is my least favorite wolf of all wolves. I hate Sketchy Wolf. You run out of food way before day 500? Well, I mean, you run out of man-made food before day 500. How do you fend against Timberwolves and Interloper? Very carefully. You put it back against the wall. You pray to the ever-loving Interloper gods that you don't miss, and you shoot them with arrows. Yeah, Timberwolves on Interloper are a, completely different beast. Timberwolves on Interloper are a major pain in the booty. A pain in the booty. All wildlife respawns, though. Over time, wildlife will respawn slower, but all wildlife respawns eventually. Rabbits, and you can trap, even if rabbits are not present, you can put traps out and get rabbits all the time. Rabbits are a regular item that you can always trap, and you can always fish if you want to as well. So fishing is an option as well. So fishing is an option. Rabbit trapping is an option. And that So there's always food around that you can get. It's just a matter of finding it. I'm just gonna drink that all the way down. I don't need it for anything. Chances of getting food poisoning right now are very, 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 very low. Hey, Bear487, how you doing? Thank you for the follow there, my friend. After cooking 5, all food is safe to eat if ruined meat is ever... If it's even if it's ruined meat, if it's cooked, yeah. Well, there's not a whole lot of food that grows in this. There's nothing really that grows in this game. You can find some cattails, you can find some rose hips, mushrooms, but it's like all stuff that was left over from before the apocalypse hit us. There are no rabbits in the dead. Oh yeah, As the Dead Sleep has no rabbits and no deer. There's no rabbits and no deer in that challenge, Huffy Pete. There's bears, wolves, and moose, and that's it. Actually, is there moose? I can't remember if there's moose. Is there moose in that challenge? Now I can't remember. But yes, As the Dead Sleep, there are no rabbits. I don't think you can even trap the rabbits in As the Dead Sleep, can you? I don't even think they're a trappable option. Oh, and in As the Dead Sleep challenge, birch bark gives you nothing either. Coming from YouTube! Woohoo! We need like a special YouTube redeem that we can put up there. Or something that I can trigger. That'll be like, YouTube, yay! Well, welcome Bear from YouTube, my friend. Good to have you over, buddy. Good to have you along for the ride. All right, let's do up our last 2 mushrooms real quick. Early on, you want to make all the mushroom and rosehip teas you can to boost your cooking skill as fast as you can. The moose are in the challenge. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember. I did the challenge a couple times. I finally completed it, and I'm like, yep, I'm over that challenge. It was great. Have fun. See you later. All right, let's sleep 10 hours. Woo, baby. Get our rest in. You also came from, you know, a lot of people come from YouTube, and I'm so happy you guys do, because, you know, the live experience, I've always held that the live experience is so much different from the YouTube experience. Being able to talk to me, being able to, like, hang out, talk to other people in chat, get their thoughts and opinions on stuff. You know, it's just, YouTube is nice, but I think Twitch is just like a different experience. And for me, I really love the interaction and stuff that you get on Twitch. I like the interaction. That's, for me, like the biggest joy of it all. Is being able to talk to you guys, have fun, joke around, all that good stuff. I mean, not that YouTube isn't bad. I mean, I like the things I like watching stuff on YouTube as well. But it's like, I don't have to, I guess, I almost have to, in some ways, pay more attention, in some ways, pay less attention on YouTube. Because I can always rewind it on YouTube. Like, if I miss something, I can rewind it and go back. But at the same time, I'm not really afraid of missing something, so it's like, I can pay less attention because I know I can go back and rewind it. Or I can pay more attention and then go back and rewind it if I really like it. Yes, Hadrian, I love Hadrian, guys. Hadrian is like my bestie on YouTube. So, and by the way, if you have not gone over and checked out the wonderful, awesome, amazing Hadrian before on YouTube, he is a YouTube broadcaster, and he is awesome and amazing, and you should definitely go give him a follow. Check him out sometime. Oh, we need to put on our combat pants. I didn't bring any cloth with me. That was silly. I left all my cloth in the other zone. What a silly goose I am. What a silly goosey poo. We do have several different head wraps now. Well, I know, but I wanted to put him on just so I saw him. I am taking my clothes off. Boy, wow, Dane, sound a little less excited, okay? It is morning time for me, Bear. It's about 10:30 in the morning for me right now. Gotcha, wow, Dane. I love you. I love you, darling. No, it's about 10:30 in the morning for me right now. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, so it's like past 7 there. No, 7. Yeah, it's like 7:30 there. Good golly, Miss Molly, you are way ahead of me. Or behind me. Or ahead of me. Or behind me. Sometimes there's a body down there. Sometimes there's a backpack up here. Today we got neither. Which gives me hope. Which gives me hope, boys and girls. I'm probably never going to find undies on this run at this point. Probably two, by the time we find any undies, they're going to be ruined. Underwear on Interloper is actually one of the things. If you find 2 pairs of underwear on Interloper, you are another pair, because you start with a pair. You always start with 1 pair of underwear on Interloper. But if you ever find a second one, it is like gold. It is rarer to find unruined underwear on Interloper than it is to find a Mackinaw jacket or a head wrap. It honestly is. You notice how I said unruined. You can find ruined underwear every once in a while. Well, it's January 25th, right where I am too, my friend, so I'm right there with you. Got the body over there. With his piddly little rose hips. There always seems to be a lot of whetstones in this zone.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Good enough for me to eat. Fresh gut. Fresh hide. Cured hide. Good enough. On to Monolith Lake we go, boys and girls. I know it is. We got a lot of weight on us. Alright, so. Let's leave the food here. Let's leave a little bit of water down here. Drink that up. 42. Let's leave our coal here. And our sticks here. Most of our sticks. There we go. Beautiful. Nope, that was too much. It was too much. There we go, okay. I love Monolith Lake. That's where we're going right now, guys. Monolith Lake, here we come. Alright, then let's drop the rest of the sticks here. Drop that here. Drop those there. Oh, we got three pots. Let's drop our pots. There we go. Let's drop our storm lantern. Is there a bedroll spawn in Pleasant Valley? There's two possible bedroll spawns in Pleasant Valley. You're talking on Interloper, right, Daniela? There's 2 Pleasant Valley spawns that you can get bedroll. You can either get it in the Mystic River Picnic Area cave up there by the abandoned preppers cache right before Timberwolf Mountain. There's that little cave that you can get into. It could be in there, or it could be in. There's an outdoor cave over by between the Crossroads, Thompson's Crossing gas station and the picnic area. On that wall, there's a cave back in there that can also have a bedroll. It's not the cave right behind the gas station, like over the bridge and up over that hill. It's not that cave. A lot of people think it's that cave. It's not that cave. It's the cave that's if you head out from the gas station, like you're going to the picnic area and eventually to Pensive Pond, if you follow that left wall around, there'll be a cave sort of back in a little gully. And that cave can have a bedroll back there. It was the cave that during 4 Days of Night, there was a pumpkin in front of that cave during 4 Days of Night. I don't know if you played that or not. How much do you know about this game? A little bit. A few little things. I know a few things about this game. But those are the 2 places you can possibly find a bedroll and the nice thing is, Daniela, that those 2 bedroll spawns are on completely different those are completely different loot tables. So pretty much you have a 50-50 shot of getting a bedroll in the zone. In any particular game. Which is kind of nice. Oh, the forest cave by Pensive Pond is yeah, they kind of hide that down there. It's kind of hidden a little bit. You're eating, you're feeling better now? Oh, good. Sometimes getting some food in you is exactly what you need, Taxi. Sometimes getting that food in you is exactly what you need.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
I know it is. I know it is. It's gonna be okay. I have played The Forest. Not a huge fan. It's an interesting game. I had some fun in it. The most fun I had was listening to 80s and 90s rock music while chopping down trees. That was the most fun I had in the game. Overall, I'd give The Forest about a 6 out of 10. It's not that hard to survive in once you know the mechanics of the game. There's no real game like Long Dark out there, though. That's the thing, is that most survival games out there don't really emphasize the survival, I think, enough. The Long Dark is such a unique game in sense of, oh, what happened to my health? I got frostbite. So on day 3, Mosma, we went to the summit. And I hadn't found any gloves yet, and I did not have enough cloth to make hand wraps. That was already suggested. The cloth I did have, the 5 cloth that I did have, came from all of my pieces of clothing being torn into shreds so I could make a snow shelter to survive the night so I could climb to the summit. So, we didn't have enough cloth to make hand wraps, and so I got frostbite on the way up. It was very sad. It made me sad. Yeah, The Forest is an interesting game. It's just I don't like games with cannibals in it. I don't like games with cannibals. I don't like them with zombies and that sort of stuff. That just not my bag, you know, not my bag. Not in my bailiwick. Is that a word, bailiwick? I think that's a word. I think that's a word, bailiwick. Oh, Long Dark is the best pure survival game out there. Period. Yes, that's the one. That's the one I'm looking. That's the one I'm looking for. I didn't find that one in here. That's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping for, Maker. But we did not find it. We did not find the betrayed hunter. So I'm hoping. I'm hoping that once we get to. I'm hoping that when we get to the get to the Monolith Lake, it'll be there instead for us. My favorite zone in this game? Probably Coastal Highway later on. Yeah, you know, Elena, it's just I like the solitude of this game. I don't mind survival games where animals are like your main opponent is other animals. I don't mind that very much. That to me is totally fine. That to me is totally cool and totally awesome. But Russelman, hey, how's it going? Hey, Athenon, I heard from Hadrian on YouTube. I heard about you from Hadrian on YouTube. Love Long Dark is my favorite game. You and Hadrian are awesome. Oh, thank you so much, man. You are awesome. You guys are all the awesome ones. You guys are all the awesome ones. So, thank you and welcome to the channel, my friend. And that's the thing. I agree with you, Elena. I don't like survival games that have a lot of creepy stuff in them. It just, I don't know. I mean, Green Hell was interesting, but survival-wise, it wasn't that hard. I mean, there's tons of food in the world in Green Hell. Green Hell has so much food, you could never run out of it. Everything respawns. You have tons of food. The biggest danger is the cannibals, and I don't want to play a game where I'm fighting cannibals all the time.
That's done.
It wasn't my thing. It wasn't my thing. I'll give out points anyway. There we go. I mean, I enjoyed Green Hell. Green Hell is a beautiful game, don't get me wrong. But that's sort of why I like Escape the Pacific. It's very beautiful and it's just you and nature and that's it. There's not a lot else to it. Well, Subnautica's a little creepy. It's not that bad. I mean, Subnautica's really not creepy. I mean, Subnautica just has... If you're afraid of water, Subnautica's creepy. Let's put it that way. If you're afraid of the water, Subnautica's kind of creepy. But see, I like Subnautica because it's basically you and it's you and the environment. Sure, there's a story that involves some aliens, but at the same time, it's you and the environment for the most part. Do you like more realistic survival games or where the game has a natural disaster? You know, honestly, I like a little bit of both, to be honest. I mean, if it's got a natural disaster, it's kind of cool. If it's got, if it's not got, you know, if it's, I sort of like it where it has more of a natural disaster, yes. Instead of like a zombie apocalypse. Has anybody done a hopeless rescue using PV crash site flare gun lately? I have not, no. Yeah, exactly. You are the alien, Elena. That's exactly the thing. Is like, it's got aliens, but you're the alien on the planet. I don't want to hurt my voice right now. Okay, our smoke signal is on the other hill. It's not here. This is where one of the smoke signals can possibly be, guys, but it's not. So we're just gonna bail out of this. I am looking to my left. I look to my left. My voice is fine. I just don't want to. I don't want to ruin it right now. It's gonna be fine. Thank you, Wowdane. I love you. I love you. Look to my left means look over at my chloroseptic spray. my eyes water a little bit. Ugh. Yes, I believe there was a patch note that said that. Liquid meds always taste awful. Yes. Some of that tank kush. No, I'm drinking some Mountain Dew, and I'm taking my chloroseptic to keep my voice from like breaking and being bad, and to keep my voice from breaking bad. We're gonna check up here for a maple. There's one that hides up here sometimes, like hides in a little gully. See, I told you there was a maple that hid up here. I bet nobody believed me. See, that maple hides up here. No, there's no flare gun at the PV crash site anymore on Hopeless Rescue. I believe on Pilgrim and Voyager, and maybe even Stalker, the flare gun spawns there now, but I'm not sure because I don't play those very often. So you'd have to ask people in chat. You sound like you're dying. I'm not dying. I was dying after I sprayed my throat with the chloroseptic. It felt like I was. Not always spawning. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I thought there was a patch note that did say it wasn't going to spawn though on like one of the challenges or something. Great, so that means to get to the other smoke signal, we need to go through Scruffy's cave. Found it once, first time I was there. Oh, okay. Purple Azumi, how you doing, my friend? Oh, Hush River Valley, dang Jesus, is such a beautiful, beautiful zone. I like games like The Long Dark, but I think it's going to be a little bit boring. I like if there could be bandits or scavengers or survivalists. You know, I think that's one of the reasons I really do like abs, that I really do like Red Dead Redemption 2, is because you do have scavengers and bandits, and sometimes you're the bandit. And it has a nice open world feel to it, even though it is a story mode game. I think that's one of the reasons that I'm kind of in love with that game a little bit. You know, Purple Zoomy, I'm not doing too bad, other than my voice just kind of goes this time of year. But then again, Red Dead's not really a survival game. It's more of a adventure story game. And a let's see how bad I can be today game. Boiled. Boiled. Nailed it. Wow, I have 65 cattails. 65. The Long Dark's gonna get jealous? No. Well, and that is the thing, Wildane. The isolation in Long Dark is something that I love about it a lot. To me, that is like one of the big key draws to this game is just the pure isolation of it all. The feeling of aloneness. And it wouldn't be the same game if you had other people in it. I mean, the story mode is fun and all, but it just feels so different having NPCs in it. It does feel very different. Cattails are just food you can eat. Yeah, each cattail contains 150 calories. So right there, I'm carrying. What am I carrying on me right now? So right there, I'm carrying almost 10,000 calories on me right there. That's what I mean. You think of 10,000 calories, you divide that by... That would mean I'd have to find almost a little over 16 boxes of crackers to be the same amount as that. So, there's no way I'm finding 16 boxes of crackers in this game. Let's just be honest about it. Crackers don't matter. Oh, I have a lot of sticks. Let's drop some sticks here. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Now we're at a good weight. All right, we're pushing. We're pushing, guys. We're pushing. Actually, you know what? Let's get a little sleep. Heard the rumor the army's switching from MREs to cattails because they're so nutritious. I think that is fake news. I'm calling it out right now. Fake news. Grimwolf had a suggestion years back, and I still think it's a fantastic idea from Long Dark traders that only appear in a zone once and rarely. They don't do anything but offer supplies to barter. I think that would be quite welcome for Long Dark, not for Long. Oh, that would be an interesting thing if you could do that in some of the modes for sure, Stooley. And how you doing, Stooley? You sexy son of a bee sting. For those of you who don't know, Stooley hangs out in Doppelgamer's channel a lot. Good to see you too, Stooley. Okay, so we know the smoke signal's not there. It's over somewhere else. The Monolith Lake is straight ahead of us here. And there's also a possibility of a wolf here, too. So we just got to be very, very wary of the whole situation. And we got to go up to the left here to get up to the top where we can get to Monolith Lake. I know, I just want the moose too. I'm hoping the moose is up here, Wowdane. I hope the moose is up here and he can waddle his way into our hearts. Because I need a moose hide. I've gone 50 plus days without seeing a moose. Right now, our short-term goal, Player Slayer, is to get the moose. I see moose marks on the trees. They make me very happy, if I please. So no specific challenge other than we're living to 100 days, and if we live to 100 days, we're going to go to Bleak Inlet. Now that I know Bleak Inlet a little better. Oh, you're going to play some Long Dark beside me? Nice. Thinking of starting to run and stay in one zone? It'll go good for a little while. You'll run out of resources. Oh, Jesus. You'll run out of resources eventually. Thank you, Fulgorio, for the Doug Egg there. Yeah, Bleak Inlet is kind of a waste of a zone for Interloper players, Stooley. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. It's kind of a waste of a zone for Interloper players. Because there's no upside to go in there if you don't have a gun. The only time you want to go to Bleak Inlet is if you have a gun and you need to make bullets. The milling machine is a great idea. It's fun and everything. It does not make me want to go to Bleak Inlet, though. Holy crap! I can't believe we did that. We had to sight it in. We had to sight it in, but once we sighted it in, wow! Streamer hacks. There's no streamer hacks. There's no streamer hacks going on here. Oh shoot! Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, thank you, BK. There's no streamer hacks. Hey, it took me like 6 shots to get him. I mean, I got the arrow there. Got an arrow here. I way overshot him on that shot. I think I even further overshot him at some point. Maybe not. Wow, I can't believe that. Well, moose aren't afraid of fires anymore. You have to take advantage where you can, guys. We had the high ground, Anakin. There's another arrow. Can't believe he didn't run from that one. Oh, well, let's go over here. Yeah, moose are not afraid of fire anymore. You light a fire and you bring the moose in. Yeah, the moose is like, what is all these... What's it raining all of a sudden? There's arrows flying everywhere. Oh, jeez. There's arrows falling out of the sky. What's going on? Okay, we got no body in here. Whoa! Stooley with the 7-month resub, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby. Thanks so much, Stooley. Ew! Thank you so much. Yeah, unfortunately, Russell Matt, there is not... Oh, it was worth the cost of admission. I'm just glad to have you here, Stewie. There's no moose hide satchel at the smoke signal on Interloper. Interloper doesn't give anything for free. You get nothing for free on Interloper. But we got a lot of coal. That's nice. Ath, do I start a new run or not? Of course you start a new run. Every time you die, you start a new run. Because you know what? Every time you die, you learn something, and you push on, you push forward, and you go boom, and you hit it down. But yeah, Russell Matt, on the Interloper at the smoke signal, you'll get a Mackinac jacket, a heavy hammer, a sewing kit. Usually there's a piece of moose meat or some moose or something there. Sometimes there's a revolver that will actually spawn at the smoke signal. But other than that, yeah. Interloper gives us death for free. Well, okay, you got me there. Interloper does give us death for free. Blood loss, sprained limbs, food poisoning. Oh, but you haven't died yet. Okay, well then I wouldn't start over if you haven't died. I thought you just died or something. No, I wouldn't start over if you haven't died. If you don't die, you don't start over. Why do I collect so much coal and sticks? You will soon see. Let's drop... well, you pick up sticks because sticks are life in this game. Your fuel that you have in this game is life. Like I was saying, the cold will kill you more often than anything in the game. And to cook up animals, you need lots of fuel. I'm not going to need a lot of fuel to go out there and get the moose. Just like that much, but that'll give us fuel there. Sticks are love and sticks are life. Yeah, sticks are like the cheapest fuel you can get in the game. It costs you nothing to pick them up. and it gives you fire. It gives you fire whenever you need it. But yeah, I always pick up the sticks wherever I go. And if you're getting really bored, you can make Stickman. I have a cooking level 5, Took. We got cooking level 5 last stream, actually. So last stream we hit cooking level 5, and it was good. Whoa, Ice Bear! Hey-oh! I just did 4 days, and I'm happy with that. Hey, you know, you be happy with every day. Every day you can survive an Interloper is a blessing. Is a blessing. Every day you survive an Interloper is an absolute blessing. Oh, good. My friend just messaged me, so sorry. Text points. It's almost daylight out. Do we need to sharpen anything? Do we have anything to sharpen? We can sharpen that up. One time I was collecting sticks, I was told that I was channeling my inner Athenon. Yes, I pretty much, I will be freezing cold, Elena. My character will be freezing cold and dying, and I'll still go, ooh, there's a stick, and I'll be going towards the cave, and I'll like veer off to the right and go pick up a stick and probably lose more health doing it. See, look how many whetstones I have, guys. I got like 6 whetstones right now. It's crazy how many whetstones I have. Crazy, I tell you. Crazy. Okay. Did I ever get to 500 days? Oh, yeah. I have currently my longest Interloper character, and he's still alive. He's sitting at 673 days, Maker. So I'm at 673 on him. And he's got like 424 wolves, 44 bears, 14 moose, 74 deer, 139 rabbits, stuff like that. So he's still alive and kicking. It's just not much to do with him. I mean, I would have done something with the new update, but it's like, why bother taking him to a zone which is almost certain death? Here I come, Moosey! Oh, Moosey, I'm home! What do I do late game? I wander around. I'm in a very fortunate position, Stella, where I can stream, and so I can be like, hey guys, let's go to the summit again, just for the heck of it. Or hey guys, let's go look over in this area and see what's over there. It gives you a lot of freedom to wander around the game when you're streaming, because you can just chat with people and have fun, and you don't have to worry about it. Alright. Let's carcass harvest this sucker. Boink. Get a little water down, get it cooking. We're getting a little low on water since the weather is cooperating for the moment. Well, Russamont, Interloper is a very tricky, it's very tricky. There are certain things you need to do in Interloper to survive that don't, the basic mechanics of Interloper is not very much different from run to run, but it differs based on where you start in the game and what kind of gear you find at the beginning of the game. It's much more. There's a lot of RNG that goes into the early game of Interloper. Interloper is it's very hard to start. Once you kind of get rolling in Interloper, it's not as bad. But getting that start going, that's the tricky part. It's the circle of meat. Good God, how many bags did we get here? How can it say we quartered him when there's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 bags, and they're all 4.6 kilos. What zone are we in? We are in Hush River Valley, baby. Hush River Valley, Jolly Orange. How you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Oh, Long Dark 2 is a thing. I mean, but it's going to be a long ways down the road. They may be developing it already, and I don't doubt that they are, but it's a long ways away. It's a long ways away from now. Fly fishing would be awesome. That would be kind of cool. All right, I'm going to... Oh, I never searched the backpack. Okay, I never searched the backpack. I don't know why I didn't search the backpack, but I never searched it. Haven't watched in a long time. Willies, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, they'll never put any... I mean, they may do something like that with Long Dark 2, but I doubt they're gonna change their engine a lot. I have a feeling if they make another survival game based on the Long Dark engine, I very much doubt it will have crafting in it to the point where you can make buildings and stuff like that. Every survival game has building creation in it, and that's a specific genre that a lot of people like to be able to do that, but honestly, I don't want it in my Long Dark. I really don't. I think it would ruin the I think it would ruin some of the experience of the Long Dark if you could build your own buildings in it. It'd be like, why would you ever move? Whee! We're doing a Kimiota, guys. We're doing a Kimiota. This is called the Kimiota. It's when you run out naked on the ice to get all your meat. Woo, baby. I want them to fix celestial navigation. Well, I don't know if that'll ever come. I don't know if that's a priority for them or not. To fix like celestial navigation stuff. I have no idea. That bow shot was a Kimiota. That bow shot was pretty awesome. I must say, that bow shot was pretty freaking awesome. Ooh, let's just stand out by our fire here for a moment. Ooh, let's put our bear coat on. Let's put our bear coat on. No, let's harvest it. Let's put our bear coat on. There we go. That is how a naked survivor looks, boys and girls. He runs around in a bearskin coat. Going roar. Roar. I wanted a big piece of meat in there. There we go. There we go. Nothing's gotta go. You're fine. God, it's a glorious day out here today. Holy shnikes, it's beautiful. What? Oh, yeah. I like it. A few months ago, I brought Green Hill, and I have arachnophobia. I'm scared of spiders. I'm scared to go anywhere because spiders be everywhere. But now there's a custom mode where I can turn them off. So bye, spiders. That's awesome, Maker. That is awesome. I'm very stylish. Look at me. I'm very stylish. We're just hanging out in our bear robe, guys. We're in our bare necessities. We got the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. So, the bare necessities, the simple things, or something. I don't remember the rest now. Anyway. Bare naked ass. Whoa! Alright, let's just take a torch from that. I don't trust the weather out there, boys and girls. I don't trust it. The weather can change like on the dime. I don't trust it at all. Alright. Get all our clothes back on. We don't have to Kimiota it anymore. There we go. Alright. Get the barbecue started, boys and girls. It's barbecue time. I can play horror games just fine, but I can't play Subnautica for more than 5 minutes. Oh, yeah. Subnautica can really freak people out, Willies. You're not alone there, my friend. You're not alone there at all. Oh, we don't need Tinder anymore. Yay! Firemaking 3 achieved! Yes! Subnautica is scary until you get over it. Until you get over the whole idea that you're underwater. Because it did that to me too. When I first started playing Subnautica, it freaked me the heck out. I would get down to like half oxygen, and I would be like scrambling to the surface. Because I'd be like, oh god, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. And then I kind of got used to the game, and I was like, okay, it's not so bad. It gives them the willies. It gives a lot of people the willies, I think. But Subnautica, I found it to be enjoyable. I like the crafting with Subnautica, the base building with Subnautica, the story with Subnautica, and the game is just a beautiful game, especially for the time that game was made. That game is really, really good looking. 2 hours 3, 2 hours 4, 2 hours 1. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna pull the small pieces.
Starting to weigh me
down. Subnautica is where I stopped being scared eventually and began shanking stalkers with knives. Started hunting leviathans. You can do that. Have you tried Emily Wants to Play? Oh, that's a game. I thought you were asking somebody else about. I thought. Okay, no, I have not. I have not tried that. I don't know what. I don't know what that is. Is it a scary game? Because I don't like scary games. I'm in so deep. What do you mean? Whoa, 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 BK. What are you saying in channel, BK? What are you saying right now, my friend? Oh, it's a horror game? Yeah, I'm not a big horror game fan. I have never been a big fan of horror games. I've played a few of them in the past. Though that is where I draw the line. That is where I draw the line. I do not really like horror games. I never been a big fan. I know a lot of people love to be scared. I am not one of those people. Well, that's the clip where I found the bottom of the world. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll have to play that one here in a second. Yes, we actually clipped through the world, boys and girls, in Subnautica. We clipped not just a little bit. We clipped all the way through the world, and we sunk down. We found out that the world is not round. It's 8,200 meters deep. It's not flat. It's 8,200 meters deep. Yeah, I don't like them, and they're scary. I've played a few scary games, guys. This is Monolith Lake, yes. Sorry, I did not see your question there. But yes, this is Monolith Lake, not the one by, we haven't gone to the smoke signal yet, but yeah, this is Monolith Lake. We killed the moose right out there by the fire. I don't know, I think somebody clipped the moose kill. It was quite spectacular, if I do say so myself. Believe me, nobody was more shocked than I was. I thought we were at least going to get like a, we were going to get a little bit of a run from him. How long will I be streaming? Running tight schedule. Would like very much to tune in for at least an hour. Oh, I'm only streaming for about another 30 to 40 minutes, Pitch Matt. So you're like perfect timing, my friend. Perfect timing. Because my mom's going to be over right about noonish, which is in about 40, 45 minutes for me. So you're like right here, right now. Of course, Mark Wars is just here for the harvesting, but, you know. But how you doing today, Pitch Matt? I hope you're having a good one. Wow, Dane. Wow, Dane. I better pump my fires up a little bit. I have a feeling they're getting low. I'll throw 2 pieces of coal on each one. That should be... Whoops. I didn't need that. That should be enough. Oh, excellent. Yeah, in about 40 minutes, Pitch Matt, my mom's coming over because today is her 77th birthday, and I'm taking her down to see my son at college, and we're gonna have birthday dinner for her and everything. So she's coming over to drive down to my son's college with me and have some fun. So I played Alien Isolation, which was, I know that's not super scary, but it was scary enough for me. I played Layers of Fear. I started playing Amnesia, but it freaks me out too much. I know I'm a big wuss. But, yep. I haven't played a lot of scary games. I don't like them that much. They just aren't my thing. You just killed your first wolf. Well, nice. Get that wolf under your belt, and you're ready to go. Amnesia's just freaky. Amnesia's like, okay, we got some weird dude going into a dark descent into the weird underbelly of something. What do you do with it now? Well, you can harvest it up and cook it. I wouldn't eat it right away because you'll get risk of intestinal parasites off of it. But you can harvest it and cook it for the skill points. You can also get the guts and the hide off of it. But I would make a fire while you do it, otherwise you'll probably get a little cold. Oh. Speaking of fires, look at our beautiful little trio of fires. Will your bedroll go down faster laying on the ground than in your inventory? Oh, I just left it down here because I didn't want it in my inventory. I don't really find it goes down that much faster, but I suppose it can. I know it's not safe. But I'm not sure. Usually I have it in my inventory. I left it down back there just because I didn't want to carry it out to the moose hunt. Now you feel invincible? I thought for a second there you were like, I feel like I'm invisible. Like you're invisible to the wolves. But yes, I think Stella, if you leave it down, it does decay a little faster. It does decay a little bit. Well, but Pitch Matt, you gotta understand, I took like 5 shots at the moose to get him. I took 5 shots at him to finally get him. I mean, I went over and under and all around. Went over and under and everywhere. Okay, hold on a second. I want to take a look at a clip. Hold on. I want to take a look at this clip real quick. Hold on. I want to take a look at that. I want to take a look at first this. I'm in so deep. 10K. We got it. Okay. Hey D, how's it going? Okay, this is a clip. This is a clip of Subnautica, guys. This is when we were getting down to 8,200 meters. We'll go full screen here real quick. This is when we were getting to 8,200 meters. 10K. We got 8,000, and we're at 72% still. Yes, we did it! We survived! We popped out on the other side of the world. That was awesome. Let's check out this clip too. There was the miss. And that was the kill. That was like my 5th shot though. That was my 2nd shot lining it up. And then that was the kill shot there. And that's when he went down. And I was like, oh! Yeah. There was my glee, my gleeful little laugh. Just finished the mission and bagged a legendary coyote on the way. Nice. Congrats on the legendary coyote. But how you doing tonight, D? I hope you're having a great day. The world isn't flat. There's a warp portal at the bottom, exactly. And that warped portal, Player Slayer, is at 8,200 meters. And we actually did that twice. We found the place where we glitched into the world before. And we glitched in again. And went again down to 8,200 meters. And it was exactly the same the next time around.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
It was hilarious. How long left? Just about another 30 minutes, or until my mom gets here. It's basically 30 minutes or until my mom gets here at this point. If my mom gets here soon, then it'll be less. But if my mom gets here a little later, it'll be a little more. I'm great. The wife and I just went to get a new couch. Facebook Marketplace score. Oh, D, did you see the Facebook Marketplace score I got? Oh my God, you have to see this Facebook. You got to see this. I don't know if you saw the Facebook Marketplace score I got. This is what I got on Facebook Marketplace the other day. Oh, I don't. No, I don't. Okay. I got this. I got this right here. Let's see. Go full screen. So this is the hutch that I got on Facebook Marketplace just like Thursday. I got this beautiful little hutch. It's in my dining room now. I had a better picture up here, but it's down because it was on my story or whatever you want to call it. I hate Instagram. It kind of sucks. But anyway, so that's my new hutch that I got. So, and it was only, I think, it was only like $150 for that. So, yeah. It was like an antique. I felt bad because it was like an antique and the guy's like mom had died or something. And I was like, oh God, that makes me feel really sad. Makes me feel really sad. I'm about to take my mom out for the afternoon. Thanks for the idea. Mark Wars, you're more than welcome, sir. Have fun with your mama. Always take your mamas out, boys and girls. Always take your mamas out. Those women brought you into this world. And they can take you out of this world, too. Okay, those are all big pieces. Those are all going back over here. Ever watched Emily Wants to Play videos? No, I don't get a chance to watch any real videos. The limited time I have to watch anything, I'm watching either Netflix shows. I don't really watch video gameplay very much, to be honest. Because I figure if I ever want to play the game, I don't want to play it with any. I don't want to play with any prejudices or foreknowledge going in. I would rather play something blind than know what's coming. If I'm ever going to play it. And I may not play it. But I'd rather play it blind than know about it. Alright, there we go. Everything's cooked. We're good. Do we have time on these fires at all? 18, 10, 19. Let's make a little bit of water here. But yeah, I've never seen anything like that. But yeah, I don't have a lot of time outside of streaming, my full-time job, and sleeping. I get a little bit of time to watch TV at night. And I don't even watch TV. I just watch Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus. I got all those. That's what I watch. Yes, I am at cooking level 5, Survivor Cole. Yes, we hit cooking level 5 last stream, actually. So cooking level 5 is our thing. We got that. We got that down. Let's look at our skills real quick. Let's just review our stuff. Do a little synopsis of the day. We got to day 53. We got cooking 5 and carcass harvesting 5. Archery is into 4. Fire starting just got to 3. Ice fishing's at 2. We read a book. Mending we got to 3. Archery is like a third of the way into 4, towards 5. So we aren't doing too bad on that stuff. And in this run, we've spent 17 days in Mystery Lake, 7 in Pleasant Valley, 2 in Timberwolf, 3 in Forlorn, 12 days in Mountain Town, 2 days in Hush River Valley so far. We've now killed 11 wolves, 2 bears, 1 moose, 7 deer, and 26 rabbits. When do I stream? I stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tuesdays are about the only day at this moment that I'm taking off. But I pretty much stream every day except for Tuesday. Anywhere from... Oh. Wow, Dane just put it out there. Except for the weekends. During the week, I start between 3 and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. On the weekends, I usually start between 6 and 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time because I never, ever work the weekends. So streaming is the only thing I have to focus on the weekends, unless I have personal stuff going on, and then I do that. But Tuesdays I might start streaming on again. My house is finally getting to the point where it's 90% of the way cleaned up, to the point where I actually feel comfortable starting to stream again. But yeah, I stream a lot of days, and I do generally Taxi, post up my schedule on Facebook. I know Facebook is very archaic, but my Facebook Athenon Gaming Facebook page does have my schedule usually. So, but you'll also find sometimes that I'm a little late too. Yes. Anybody know what that is in British time? You guys are about 9 hours ahead of me. So if I'm starting at, say, 2 p.m., it is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's usually like 11 your time. Now on the weekends, if I start at 8 a.m., that's like 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 5 your time. Or 1,700 hours. 8 hours ahead? Okay, so it's 8 hours. Okay, so it's not as bad. It's only 8 hours ahead. I know WoW Dane's 9 hours ahead. So I always put everything into WoW Dane terms. Okay, so it's 8 hours ahead. You're 8 hours ahead of me. If you guys ever want to catch a very entertaining Long Dark streamer as well, he doesn't stream it all the time, but I think that's how you spell his name. No, it's not. Dang it! How do I get Doppelganger? Dang it! I need to find Doppelgamer. How do I get Doppelgamer? Somebody find Doppelgamer's channel and link it in chat, please. Go follow Doppelgamer UK. Oh, did I spell it wrong? I probably spelled it wrong. Go follow Doppelgamer UK. He actually streams early morning for me, which is like your time. BK, if you could find Doppelgamer's channel and give him a shout out, that would be great. I'm horrible at doing that, so. It's Saturday, let's not math. I know, Dead Nemesis. I don't want to math. I don't want to have to do math. Math sucks. Let's read our primer. I'll probably be watching from my bed when I shouldn't be. Don't expect a lot of me. I'll watch when I can. Oh, that's totally fine, Taxi. Don't worry about it. I love having all of you guys here whenever you can make it, for however long you can. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. The dream, Taxi Maxi, is that one day, if my stream gets to be big enough and I can just stream full time, that I could do an early morning AM stream for me. That would be like late, an evening stream for UK and European viewers. And then I could do a later day stream for my, for American viewers, where it would be more like later in the day for American viewers. That's the dream. That's the dream. But, that would take, that's going to be, that's going to be a ways down the road. That's going to be a ways down the road. My job is way too good. Let's just put it that way. It would take a lot for me to quit my job. A lot. Not that my job is perfect. Nobody's is. That's why they call it work and they don't call it play. But that's the ultimate goal. And it's slowly going that way. How many viewers average? Let's see here. I know for this month, it's been really good. It's about 82 average viewers this month. But that includes every day I've streamed this month. In December, I think my average was 83. So it's like in the mid 80s, and we're usually, like when I'm doing Long Dark, it's over 100 all the time. Yeah, Doppelgamer's really good. Doppelgamer's a great. Yeah, thank you for shouting out Doppelgamer. Oh, I forgot the underscore. God dang it, people! Why do you have to put underscores in there? Yeah, Doppelgamer's really cool. He's been playing Survive the Nights, which is a zombie survival game. Not my thing, really, but he's a really cool dude, and he's awesome to watch, so. What do I do, Player Slayer? I am the... I'll tell you in a second. after Dank T-Bay's 14-month resub comes rocking into the studio. Woo! Thank you so much, Dank T-Bay, for the 14-month resub.
No power in the verse.
Thank you so much. Thank you for following there, Spice My Chili. Spice My Chili. Can you smell what the ass is cooking? Thank you so much, Dank T-Bay, for the 14-month resub, my friend. I have not lowered it, WoW Dane. I lowered all game sounds so that people would not complain about waterfalls and blizzards being too loud. So that's why it's all lower right now. Yes, I hit that rabbit. I hit the rabbit. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's going good today. It's going good today, man. It's going good. It's going good. But so to answer your question, what I do, I am a executive assistant basically to my boss. Basically, I work for a small chain of tobacco stores, and I am the guy that does all the payroll, the books, the ordering, the receiving, the purchasing, the delivering, and pretty much anything else my boss needs of me. And I get compensated very well to do it. And it makes it very hard to leave a job like that under any circumstances. So Twitch would have to be doing about 3 times as good as it is for me consistently for me to quit my job. Let's just put it that way. I do not work for Michael Scott. I do not work for Michael Scott. So did Lynette say anything about your socks? I don't know. Lynette didn't say anything about your socks specifically that I know of. I showed her my socks yesterday, which, by the way, guys, I got my socks yesterday. Oh, let me get my old man leg up here. I got my socks. See, I got my socks. I don't know if you can see those. I don't know if it's showing up or not, but those are my socks. They're beautiful. They're beautiful, and they're very comfy, and they keep my feet nice and warm. Nice and warm. They're very slick on the bottom too. You can do the whole Tom Cruise thing into the hallway. Do the whole Tom Cruise slide into the hallway. It's awesome. I see more sticks and more sticks and more sticks. Leave work, not even for 1 billion sticks. Nope. Nope. But, you know, it's one of those things where eventually there will be a breaking point where I will want to make a transition from my job into Twitch. I just have to do it at a time where I'm not going to feel uncomfortable doing it. And right now, that's not the time. I'm enjoying what I do, and I'm enjoying streaming. But streaming's sort of become my full-time second job. We got a crate. And I got something out of there. I forget. I don't even know what it was. What was it? What was it? Oh, it was a sweater. That means we got a free piece of cloth. Yay! All right. Seeing sticks is my sixth sense. I see dead sticks. I will check for a carcass up there. I was freezing cold, though. I wanted to come inside with my rabbit, harvest it up, and then I'll go look for carcasses. I didn't see a carcass up here though, so it's probably down below Lanky. There's usually a carcass at the cave below. We're at the upper peak cave. We aren't at the cave that's right directly above the that's directly above the mini falls area. All right, let's get that. Let's get that repaired up. Yes, time is ticking. My mama will be here very soon, boys and girls. My mama will be here very, very soon. And when she is, we'll be wrapping things up. And, oh, is my mama, did my mama message me? My mom messaged me, just leaving home, be there soon. And that was at 11:30. So she might be running a little bit late, guys. She left at 11:30 from Hillsboro, which is technically about 45 minutes away. So you might get a little bonus time today. You might get a little bonus time today. Sometimes there is a moose carcass up here. Sometimes there has been moose carcasses known to be up here. So you might get just a little bit of bonus time. Oh, yeah, that deserves a dance for bonus time. Oh, yeah. Thank you for some dance bonus time. I think she's going to be bringing me out some more dried pears. I'm not sure. I didn't ask her specifically. I did not ask my mom specifically. I was not going to push it. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. Wow, look at all the sticks. It's my birthday. It's like a stick explosion just happened around here. Good Lord. How many sticks could a Thenon stick if a Thenon could stick sticks? Sounded wrong somehow. Don't know if I should have said all that, but that's okay. Bonus round hype. And on the bonus round today. I'm just texting my mom back. I gotta text my mom back and say, okay, see you soon, love you. Hey, Miss Candela. You didn't specifically ask for dried pears. You only looked at her with a sad face and empty jar. Yeah, I was like... I just looked at her with a sad face and a jar almost empty of them. It's going good, Miss Candela. We got a moose down. We got the moose all cooked up and ready to go. I don't know if you're here for when we got the moose or not, but yes, we got the moose down. We got them all cooked up and good to go. And now we're just exploring around Monolith Lake here a little bit.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Picking up a few too many sticks. Moose meat is tasty. Have you seen the socks, Miss Candela? Did you see the socks last night? What? Oh my goodness, the Baker and Timo show is here in the house. How you doing, Baker and Timo show? How you guys doing, buddy? How's it going? Baker and Timo, guys, they do a lot of NHL. They've also played Long Dark before. But they mainly, they duo stream NHL. Big damn right. It's a big damn right. Exactly. Wayne Gretzky. I almost said Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky and a bus full of nuns. Well, welcome to this. Welcome. Oh, I got the socks that Lynette sent me. Let me get back to the cave here where I'm warm, and I'll show you the socks. Matthias, how you doing, my friend? How are you today? I need to take another little spray here, guys. I need to take a spray of the chloroseptic. Oh, I sprayed myself. Good Lord. Good Lord. Oh. Oh. You're just hanging with Matthias. Oh, nice. Well, hello, Raiders. Welcome to the channel. I am Athenon. This is a little game called The Long Dark. Yeah, my old throat's giving me trouble. I got chloroseptic. And whenever you hear my voice going a little rough, all you have to do is type exclamation voice into chat. That's all you have to do. Type exclamation voice into chat, and it will tell me what to do. Oh, there's my chloroseptic. I look to the left. There's my chloroseptic. Okay, so these are the socks. Oh, these are the socks here. I can only show you one at a time because I got to get up to camera. Okay, hold on. There's my socks. See my beautiful socks that Lynette made for me? Aren't they gorgeous? They're beautiful. Beautiful. Look, I'll get it back here for you. Oh, look at that beautiful. Those are the beautiful, and they're big. They're big woolly. Here, I'll pull one off and show it to you up close. See, they're big. They're big like woolly socks. They're really, really super duper thick. They're really super thick, and so they're super warm. They're very nice. They have a black sole on them too, just like me. Just like me, they have a black sole. Yes, I just said that. I love it because I usually do not wear shoes while I stream. I usually don't wear shoes and socks while I stream. My feet are always getting a little cold, so it's awesome. I don't drink honey or lemon. I'm morally against drinking honey or lemon. No, I'm not morally against it. I always say I am, though. I'm morally against it. Well, Baker and Tymo Show, thank you so much for the host of the raid, guys. I appreciate you so much coming over and giving us the support today. I won't be... I have a very sensitive throat. I do. I have a sensitive throat. I do. It's not my fault. I was born this way, okay? And I'm all out of Sobe today. I'm all out of Sobe. I'm having a crisis, guys. I'm having a crisis. I have no Sobe, and I have a sensitive throat. It's horrifying, I tell you. Horrifying. It's horrifying. I sound like that. I sound like that dude that dude on the cartoons. It's horrifying. Okay. I know. Matthias, I didn't go get Sobe last night. It's my fault, dude. It's my fault. I know, it's so awesome, Miss Candela. I was so thankful for it. And she also knitted me this cute little angel. It's a weeping angel. See, it's weeping. It's a weeping angel. It won't come alive until I look away. So I always have to keep an eye on it. I always am looking at it out of the corner of my eye. Fairly nearly Sunday for you? Well, right now it is just, it's almost noon for me. See you over there, Weeping Angel. Where in HRV can you find a moose carcass? It's not always here, Long Dark Gaming. Sometimes you'll find it at the smoke signal. Sometimes you'll find it down by this cave that we're going to. But it's not always here. It's not a guaranteed spawn in Hush River Valley. Let's just say it. Let's just put it that way.
Someone's gotta go.
Whoa! I'll let you live, Mr. Deer. Alright, take care, Taxi Maxi. We'll see you later on. Take care. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us. Have a great Sunday. Hope to see you again soon. I really do. Yes, I'm obsessed with picking up sticks. I wish when I had started streaming, I wish when I had started streaming that I had started a stick picker up counter. That I could have calculated how many sticks in my entire 3,635 hours I've picked up. See, usually the carcass is there. Sometimes it's a wolf, sometimes it's a deer. Very, very rarely will it be a moose. I've seen it be a moose before, but not on my runs. I have never got a full moose ravaged carcass in Long Dark. Just sitting there waiting for me. I'm not that lucky. Let's see if he's got any feathers. No feathers. No feathers. What kind of self-respecting deer doesn't have feathers around him? Answer me that. Self-respecting deer does not have feathers on him. I mean, you got crows flying over you. Aren't the crows going to drop some feathers? I wish we could shoot the crows. That'd make it kind of nice. Oh, I thought for a second that those painkillers were a flare cartridge. I was like, are you kidding me? They gave me a flare cartridge in this cave? Really? But it wasn't a flare cartridge. It was just some painkillers. Alrighty. See a little bit of our meat. Drop the other two. Let's see, we got a shirt we need to rip apart. Get ourselves a little more tired. What if the deer has self-esteem issues and he let the wolves kill him? Oh no, I hadn't thought of that. Now you made me sad. Now you made me sad. Yeah, he could be. Could be he has that. I guess I should have taken that in consideration, huh? It's all my fault. Let's drop that.
I might have to drop some gear.
What time of day is it? It's almost nighttime. Can we sharpen up our tools any? Oh yeah, let's sharpen up. If you're looking to waste time, well, not waste time, but if you're looking to do things that take up time other than passing time, sharpening tools, repairing clothing, breaking down clothing you don't need, repairing a hacksaw or a lantern if you can, tearing down a crappy arrow if you got it, or a crappy torch if you got it. There's a bunch of different things you can do in the game. Preparing up the rose hips. I have too many rose hips now, so I can prepare up 2 of them. So there's a lot of different things you can do to pass time without outright passing time in the game. You don't want to outright pass time in the game if you can help it. There's some times when it's just unavoidable and you're like, I really want it to be daytime, and I just really want to go on. But, you know, you really just want time to pass, and so you do it. But most of the time, you do not want to just, like, outright pass time. I used to outright pass time way too much. Way too much. Yeah, you don't need a toolkit to repair another toolkit. You can repair a toolkit with itself. Which is weird. Like, oh, my toolkit's a little bit ruined. I'm just going to repair it. Yes, all it needs is itself. Yeah, the toolkit thing, I don't know if they're ever gonna fix that or not, but yeah. I'm gonna leave that here. I'm gonna repair. No, I can get more repair out of it than that. Let's leave some sticks here. There we go. We got our maple curing here. All right, good enough. Time to go climbing, boys and girls. Toolkit has tools in it. Why not be able to repair itself? See, there's our smoke signal way over on that side. It's on the opposite side, guys. Opposite side. Makes me sad. We have to go through Sketchy's cave to get to it. Or we can climb down. Or we can climb down here, and then we can climb up the other side. It's just a longer route. It's more, I guess it's direct, but it's kind of a longer pain in the butt route. I always leave myself a little bit of fuel here. Just because when you come back up, this is a nice shelf to stop on. And if you need to sleep, you can put a bedroll down over here. Like over in this area somewhere. There's like a spot here you can put a bedroll down. Or at least there used to be. Yeah, like right in here. And then you can build a fire right in here. Behind this rock. And then it traps all the... It basically it's protected from wind and stuff, which is nice. So it's nice to leave a little bit of wood here for yourself. For the way back up. For when you come back up again. Another fun story. I have a friend who plays Long Dark, and about a year and a half ago, he said it would be nice if they had a handgun so he could fend off wolves, and then bang, revolver. And after that, he said making ammo would be a good idea, and bang, bleak inlet. I wonder what he'll say next. Yeah. We've been talking about reloading ammo for a while. I mean, we've been talking about that for a long while on channel, because we've always thought that would be such a great idea to be able to reload your ammunition. I'm glad they finally put that into the game, because I think especially for people who play the game for a long time, it can get a little boring. It can get a little old not having your ammo anymore. But that is really cool, Maker.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, we're fine. Chill out, dude. No, seriously, chill out, dude. What's that, a can of dog food at 82%? It's very early morning right now. Oops, is that a stick? Gather all those up. Dump all the sticks we can here at the entrance. There we go. Perfect. Whee! Craftable storage containers. Yeah, we've talked about that too. That would be awesome if you could take scrap metal and make craftable storage containers out of it. You know, and maybe they wouldn't have a lot of volume. Maybe you couldn't put a ton of stuff in them. But it would be cool if you could make them, and then if you set them down somewhere and put things in them, they stayed in that spot until you emptied them, and then you could carry them somewhere else. But I have loved that idea for so long. Yes, some food recipes. That would be great too. Maybe some food recipes that we could do with different herbs and stuff that we find. The winter herbage.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Precise placement of objects, including rotation. I would love that. I would love that, Dead Nemesis. If they just made it so we could snap objects together, that would be awesome. Like if we could like place them and it would snap next to the other one, and it would line them up perfectly. Although it is kind of fun to try to get them to line up without it. It's kind of frustrating, but it is kind of fun. It's a little frustrating, but it is kind of fun. Alrighty, guys. Well, my mom is arriving very shortly. She's just pulling into the apartment complex. So, I am going to let you guys go today. I will be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. We're going to be doing Subscriber Song Request Sunday. We're going to play some Raft for about 4 or 5 hours. We're going to do that, and then we're going to switch over and play some Red Dead tomorrow as well after we do Subscriber Song Requests. So, we're going to have a ton of fun doing that. Right now, we're going to rate up a good friend of the channel and an all-around good guy as well. So stick around for the raid.